Hello, board members. How we doing this lovely, lovely Tactical Thursday? Well, I hope. Of course, we got to get ourselves some of our new in-betweener module of the day in the form of Planscape Torment Enhanced Edition, which has minimal changes, which is the best way probably to do it. Light, like ease of life stuff enhancements, which is perfect. And then mostly otherwise it's a left unchanged, which usually for an enhanced edition is about the way you want to do it. You don't want to go around changing too much stuff. Well, there we go. Welcome, Iggy. How you doing, though, by the way? Hopefully you're having a good day. Oh, okay, this is the little bit we missed last time when it, like, crashed to the desktop and I had to come back. Okay, so we didn't miss anything. It's literally just them wheeling us in on the sliding slab thing. Yeah. Load. We can just
I feel stronger. Done.
Okay, we still are in zombie form. Okay, great. Yeah, just at the end of last session, we had wandered around. Oh. I don't know what W. Okay. Oh, it's the spells list. All right. Very sick, but I'm alive. Oh no! Don't be sick. Why? What did you do? What happened? What happened? What got you? What got you? Iggy. But continue being alive, but then continue not being sick. How about that? T12 updated to my journal. T12 has arrived. But yeah, we wandered around the tower last time. Got a bunch of stuff, started talking to basically every NPC, zombie, and skeleton, and a bunch of random stuff started happening, including running into an NPC who disguised us as a zombie so that we can move around freely. The only downside is we have to walk everywhere incredibly slowly. Just a cold? Okay, well hopefully that's nothing too over the top then. T12, how are you doing? The Darling corpse is his eyes sewn shut at his mouth and numbered, and is carved into its brow. The threadwork that keeps its ocular cavity sealed looks extremely old. I wonder if the eyes were sewn shut before or after the man's death. Notice he's carrying a huge tome in his hands, as if taking it somewhere. Take the tome. You ever take the tome from the corpse's hand, it doesn't seem to notice. The tome appears to be a book of enchantments and wards. It is filled with diagrams and charts detailing various aspects of the necromantic arts. The book itself is extremely heavy. As awkward as the zombie is, it must be extremely strong. Well, we know that's true. But yeah, Iggy, hopefully you feel better soon, friend. To read notes, show more. And the corpse again. Thinking that from you just looked too interesting to pass up. And continues to stare at you. Leave the corpse in.
I'm gone.
Okay. Receiving log page, receiving log book. Tome of Bone and Ash. Okay. Tome of Bone and Ash weighs 5 pounds. This worn leather-bound tome lists diagram and chart detailing several minor wards and enchantments. There are numerous drawings of skeletons, bones, and the manner by which they may be preserved over time. Particular interest in the section regarding guardians. Apparently, the dustmen animate corpses of fallen giants to serve as guardians for the mortuary. To make them even deadlier, armoring enchantments are woven into their breastplate to help shield from attacks. The book is too complex for you to absorb all at once, but it looks like as if you could refer to the certain sections when the need arises. Ooh, can we go disarm a guardian then? Can we disarm a guardian and take it with us? Oh my god. Okay. I mean, this is the downside to this disguise, is we have to walk slow, like literally that zombie right there, I guess. Let's go over here and interact with this one and see what happens. I guess the only good thing is now we don't have to worry about the low-speed chases of being, I guess, pursued by the dustmen. The Dusties. Show him how long... So how long you been standing here? The huge blade in its hands. Okay. Icer Mount, welcome. Howdy. Going straight into lurk as I'm doing some high-risk zomboiding. Alright. Well, thanks for stopping by, Icer Mount. Good luck with your zomboiding. skeleton's blade from its hand. Bolts securing the skeleton's armor. Examine the skeleton. Examine the armor. See the symbols. Okay. Study the runes. Can I use the book now? Ah, yeah, here we go. Complicated, and you're having a hard time concentrating. Compare the runes to the runes of the Book of Tome and Ash. You consult the tome and compare the diagrams marking on the breastplate. From what you can make out, the runes are lesser armoring enchantment, with several skull-shaped runes and spherical tracing along the edges of the armor suggest the several greater necromantic and warding enchantments were woven in as well. Touching the skeleton will most likely cause it to awaken and defend itself. Consult the book to see if it can be broken. From what you can make of the tome, it seems that armoring enchantment applies only to the breastplate. The dramatic enhancements allows the skeleton to be raised, but it is the warding enchantment that gives the skeleton limited awareness of its surrounding. You guess that if you were to mar the skeleton's wards, it would interpret it as an attack unless you blinded it to your presence first. Wait. Mar the runes maintaining the armoring first, then the necromantic, then the warding. The warning. Okay, so from what you can make out from the tome, it seems the armoring enchantment applies only to the breastplate. The necromantic enchantment allows the skeleton to be raised, but is the warding enchantment that gives the skeleton limited awareness of its surroundings. I guess that if you were to mar the skeleton wards, it would interpret it as an attack unless you blinded it to your presence first. Okay. Mar the runes in the armoring enchantment first, then they're necromantic. So pretending the warning first. Backward through the rune, canceling the necromantic, then armoring the enchantment. I think technically I want to do this first, right? The work is difficult and nerve-wracking at first, but slowly your mind begins to focus and the runes begin to unravel beneath your attack. Within minutes, the giant skeleton has been stripped of enchantments binding it. It collapses, falling to the floor with a crash of bones and a heavy clanging noise. Darn pile of bones. 800 XP for that. Wait for a moment, but no one responds to the sound. Moving quickly, you sift through the skeleton parts on the floor. Most of it is too heavy or too old to be useful. Discover a piece of a skeleton's breastplate with a majority of one of the broken enchantment engraved on it. You have a feeling that it could prove useful. I'll just take it then.
Looks like my skills have increased.
Oh, he leveled up. Okay. So... Rune of Lesser Warding. Invoke Armor teaches user armor. Duration until destroyed by damage. Upon closer examination, the runes covering the surface of this breastplate, you think you might be able to unlock the rune's power and use it to invoke a primitive warding enchantment, similar to the one protected the giant skeleton. Activating the rune will destroy the breastplate, however. Okay, so I can only do this one time, and then until it's destroyed, it looks like. Interesting. So wait. Okay. That's fine. So wait, how do I get his head onto one of these skeletons? Do I have to do the conversation about it first and then he'll try it? Because in theory, there's a perfectly good skeleton over there, right? It's a spell scroll weighing 5 pounds. Yeah, yeah, it weighs 5 pounds. Yeah, it's kind of a heavy scroll. But I think it's also written on a breastplate, so it's not just a scroll. It's like carved onto a breastplate. Okay. There's a giant skeleton. Show more. This body. Is that a yes or... Alright, then give me a second to pry the head off this thing. Okay. And skeleton carefully. Examine the armor. Study the symbols. Enchantment. Compare the runes to the runes in the book. Attach. Okay, so if I do it this way, that wouldn't work, right? Pile of bones. You wait for a moment, no one responds. So I can't... So wizards do in fact lift? Some can. Okay, so I have 2 of these now, which is fine, but how do I get his head onto one of these bodies? Let me try doing it the other way and seeing what happens. Oh, this one's guarded. Maybe if I do it the other way, it'll let him actually take it over? No one expects a wizard to pull out a 2-handed hammer, that's true. But wait, the surprise on their face is going to be extreme when that actually happens. What's the dead to answer any of your questions? I said yes. This thing. Examine the armor. Wait. I'll leave the skeleton in peace. Let me get a save. And I'll see if what happens here exactly. Because we know if we touch it, it'll go into alarm mode. Yes. Okay. So pry the head off this thing. Take. Okay, so we just go into combat. Alright, hit it for 5?
Looks like death's come for the bill.
Nope, I got one-shotted. Deathringer, welcome. How you doing?
Feel all stiff.
Oh, yeah, you just died, dingus. Of course you feel stiff.
Looks like my skills have increased.
Okay. Okay. Do this. And then I try to set up for this. You can handle. Or did you ask me if I wanted it? Hurt you somehow. You should get married at some point. All this. I don't want you to get hurt and wash. Carefully examine the armor, study the symbol, read the runes, try to recall the enchantment, examine the thing, and then I'll do the first one. Need to work on the runes integrity. The rotated iron bell starts rolling through the monastery with lightning-like speed. The skeleton awakens, Risen gets played. Yeah, okay. So I do have to do the second one to kill it. I show up and you die. How dare you? What? I was trying a thing. Oh, we got.
I'm hurt.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Wow, we actually
How
did
many
damage
times
there.
must this fool die?
Yeah, we hit it again. It's just too tough for us right
Feels
now.
like I've been strained through someone's bowels.
Yeah, I believe it.
Looks like my skills
right.
have increased.
Alright, I guess I'll leave that alone for the moment. How do I...
I'm gone.
Oh, that's not what I want. How do I turn that off? Oh, tab will show you all the interactable stuff. Well, that's good.
What's up?
I'm gone.
Okay. Log. Okay, so what do I do? Oh, okay, level up. Alright. Do you, you are also considered a fighter. Huh. But how you doing, Deathbringer? Hopefully you're having a good day. Saving throws have improved. Fighting skills have improved. Plus 5 hit points. 2 hits point from con bonus. Okay. Saving throws, AC 2. Max hit points, current hit points. Spell 16. Okay, so I don't have to make any decisions. It just kind of happens then. Theirs have improved. Fighting skills has improved. 1 characteristic points gained. 9 hit points gained. AC is a 10. Much easier to hit than the Flying Skull. Okay, so I can actually apply the points for stuff now. Like harder to hit and aids your thief skills. Strength gives you +1 to hit and +3 to damage with all melee weapons. Of score. Don't know what the difference is going to be on this. That doesn't affect anything. Next is average. Well, I mean, you did. I think T12 had mentioned that the high wisdom is a good stat to have. It's your memory, reasoning, and deductive skills. A high intelligence helps you gain memories faster, gives you more dialogue options, and aids your mage skills. It gives you a bonus to experience points. Yeah, I think I'll just go intelligence for now. Because it seems like this really seems like the more we've played it, a high intelligence and high wisdom are going to be incredibly useful for solving a lot of logic puzzles with our character. Okay. So it might not be possible to get Mort's head onto one of these skeletons. Oh wait, what is going on? Oh, there we go. I locked the camera. That's what happened. Okay. There's that. So now we have to figure out... I think it was in the journal. Yeah, find the missing journal. Because it's supposed to be up in the one room, but we can't find it, or like find the person we need to talk to get it. So, is there a speed up time button? Quick loops, combat log, rest party, mage skill book. It's paused. I can pause time, but that appears to be the most I can do. It would definitely be nice, because then I could... When the corpse pauses, it's trudging about. As you approach, you notice the number 114 is carved in its forehead. Her mouth has been shown shut, but the threading is slowly coming loose, and faint moans ensue from between her lips. Corpse in peace. So, doing anything later? She needs to stare at you for a while then. I think we're also looking for number 76, because it turns out, I think, only enough, I believe that there was mention of a use button will appear for the object. Yeah, so if I use it, wearing looks extremely old. It looks like it meant to be worn, but there doesn't seem to be a hook or anything on the ear. And the grooves. Grooves are extremely inside of the earring. Your closer examination, they remind you of small fangs. They're definitely man-made, but you can't figure out what they were intended for. Put the earring away. Okay. Can you put on and off the zombie thing? No, it's on until I break it, and if I break it, then I have to go and get more thread, which I think I have another thing of thread, and I have to go get more embalming fluid to put it on again. And it breaks if I run or if I get into combat. So, we're kind of stuck. No way of opening it. Oh, is this different? It's an old symbol on this plaque. It looks like a screaming skull with a sharp blades protruding from its sides. I see. Oh, wait, what's this? Heavy metal pipes run from the floor to the wall. Oh, okay, that's nothing then. Yeah, so if you hit tab, it shows all the interactable stuff. Zombie worker. We just need a little bit of a clue, because it was mentioned there's a portal. And it mentioned how to activate the portal, but I don't remember what they said now. It's just in the skull. His eyes and lips are stitched closed. It smells foul. So is anything interesting going on? Okay. Just a regular zombie. Fluid tends to disguise me as a zombie. Warned me that running would ruin the disguise and that I shouldn't be talk to others while disguised. The zombies don't talk. We're on the best terms. The secret portal. Oh, here we go. Northwest room of the first floor of the mortuary. If you take a crooked finger bone up to it, it will activate and take me to a secret crypt where Vexus says I can rest. Portal in the northwest room of the first floor of the mortuary. Okay, that's where we're at. So northwest would be over on the other side. I don't know if the finger thing I've got in my inventory, if this counts as like the crooked finger bone or if that's something special. Because that's what it's described as, is like a weird finger bone, but I don't know if that's the same one that guy is talking about or not. Come talk to him real quick for me. As quick as apparently you're willing to walk as a zombie. Maybe this is a dex thing. Like, if you had a high dex, you'd actually walk pretty fast. This has been seen shut in his mouth, and the number 732 is carved into the brow. The tread, things, ocular cavity still looks... Should be old. I wonder if the eyes were sewn shut before. Taking that. Oh, okay, this is the guy we got the book from. Okay, so the northwest corner would be on this far side, right? So... I don't know exactly which way is north. Show map notes. Central chamber. Oh, okay, Memorial Hall. So it would be over here someplace then. Alright. Show walkable. Wow, that's actually very in-depth. Okay. World map. Oh, the hive... Apparently this is just stuff we're starting to remember, maybe? I don't know how else we would know about it. But yeah, let's head over here and see if I can actually trigger something. Just a casual walkthrough. Oh, is there another skeleton over here? I thought it was just the 3, but apparently there's 4. Okay. I mean, if we could figure out a way to do it, I would love to put Mort's head onto one of those extreme bodies. We at... Oh, we're over there. Okay. Okay, that's just an exit. But I think that door's locked, right? I'm trying to be non-confrontational right off the rip here, but module making it a little weird. I mean, the zombie outfit is nice, because I assume we won't be accosted by dustmen, but I also did a very good job of getting away from the dustmen, so... Or just talking my way through it that one time. Okay, does the journal say... Before the monster wasn't a zombie at all, but it was, these guys themselves a zombie beyond me. And then Dinara, yeah, we found out about the ghost of Dinara. We have the ability to bring people back from the dead, but only if they're in our party. Yeah, there was a thing we found that mentioned that... Is it the book? That Corpse 76, or Worker 76, had... Oh wait, not the earring. Had something weird going on with them that might match up with that weird earring. 79. Okay, wait. Copy earring found lodged in abdomen. Earring has been locked in southeast preparation room. Have initiate from the third. Examine it. There's a strange markings like those on contractor worker 79. So we need contract worker 79. It might have something to do with this earring we've got. I'm also wondering how we actually go about triggering the thing he was talking about. I might not have the right item yet, though. So we were here a minute ago and nothing happened. Okay, we can go back upstairs, though. I thought I was looking for 76, but apparently I'm looking for 79. And I think we came across body 79 at some point. I don't know how to go about using the ring on them, though. There was two... Yeah, there's that one. That's a regular one. Oh, that one has a name. Soigo. Interesting. Soigo, huh?
All right.
I think we've talked to... Wait, what's that? So there are rails running through the whole room. It looks like the slabs in this room can be moved around on these rails. It contains murky liquid. It smells like a cross between vinegar and embalming fluid. This looks like some sort of sewing machine. Arms with hooks, tubes, and metallic thread hang from it. I see. Okay. I don't remember who all we've talked to now. That is a zombie worker. Corpse. Sheet of cobwebs across the frame. Number 594 has been scratched on the forehead with a charcoal pencil. There's a U. Okay. Anybody seen Corpse 79, please? The side of the woman's face looks like it was carved with a club, and her flesh sags and is bruised. One clumps of her ruined skull. The hammer has been switched on the corpse's cheek. So who we got there? They just stare at you with one good eye for all that. Or 79? 79? Not 67, not 69. Nice. I need 79. Running across a triangle path. Once it reaches one of the corners of the triangle, pauses, then turns and staggers towards the next corner. It has 965 tattooed on the side of its skull. As you approach, it halts and stares at you. Key. Looks like someone forgot to tell this side to stop walking the rule of threes. This is another one that was malfunctioning. Okay, what do you mean? The corpse don't have much left in the attic, so they can't do more than one task at a time. When they're told to do something, they'll keep doing it until someone tells them to stop. This poor sod probably finished some task and they forgot to tell him. You said something about the rule of threes. What does that mean?
Updated my journal.
Huh? Well, the rule of threes is one of those laws about the planes, about things tending to happen in threes. Or everything's composed of 3 parts. Or there's always 3 choices, and so on and so forth. Doesn't seem like you hold much faith in it. It's a load of wash, if you ask me. If you look for a number, any number, and try to attach some great meaning to it, you're going to find plenty of coincidences. I see. Before you said someone put this corpse a task, then forgot to tell them to stop. Who gives the corpse those tasks to do? Either one of the caretakers here, or else whatever necromancer raised them out of the dead book. Probably one of the caretakers here. They're the ones who need the cheap labor, after all. Understood. I would like to examine the zombie a bit more. The corpse is lumbering around a triangular path. Once it reaches the corners, as it approach, it halts. Are you walking in a triangle? Stares at you blankly. Okay. They had mentioned that it was a malfunctioning thing and they need to figure out how to get rid of it, but no one seems to be able to give it the command to fix it. So I'm wondering if that's just lore on the rule of threes thing, or if there's actually something we can do there. And once we find 79, we have to figure out how to actually use the ring on them. 369. The bandages. Okay. One of these ones actually might be 79 here. John's rattling vacantly. Interesting music they chose for this. Nice parade. Because I think the fake zombie guy said he has multiple people here. What's this? It's completely covered in rough, dark cloth. Wrapped, mummified. Oh, that's actually got inventory. Smells like it was applied recently. An advanced stage of decay. Alright, the corpse does not respond to your voice. The fact that it has no jaw. Okay, yeah, we saw that one. Where is 79? I need to talk to you, 79. I have a earring to give you. Please be zombie worker 79. Like, we have the thread, so if I really need the zombie disguise a second time, that's covered, but I don't know where to get more embalming fluid, because I don't think... Yeah, I don't have any of that left. We use it for the... We used one to get the +1 to our HP, and then one for the disguise, and I haven't found a third one. Reset man is early, of course, looks like it's serving as books. Unless you find nothing more. Taken. Okay. Yeah, this is the guy who was supposed to have our journal, supposedly, but it's not actually there. We found another page, which is fine. I think I went through all of these tables already. Unless I can pull embalming fluid, like, out of one of these devices. Oh, God. Why? Why is this the cost of blending in? Make out the number for it. It looks like the corpse has taken several blows to the head, making the number difficult to read. Okay. Just staring at the corpse's eyes. Okay. And I think over here is the fake guy. Okay, has been stitched across all of his body. The skin on the forehead is peeled back while revealing the number 78, shielded into the bone. There's not more options. What happens if I... In case this uses it up, it's like a one-time attempt thing. Can I... How do... Is there no way for me to apply it to the guy? Can't identify that. See, that's what I was wondering. Okay, so maybe it's a corpse we haven't actually looked at yet, then. Because there's at least a few up on the 3rd floor we haven't investigated. Because they're out in the middle of the open and I haven't had time. So I think this is the fake zombie guy. Slowly get over there. Don't run from me. Why are you making this even longer? Well, zombie, you're amazed at the man's disguise. His breathing is so subdued you can barely see anything. Okay, leave him alone. Alright, let's go upstairs and see if we can find Zombie 79. That's... 78 was close and definitely has a story to tell, but that's not the one we need. Oh wait, when he gets up here, we'll teleport, right? Oh, thank God. Okay, we're fine.
Done.
Alright, so now... in theory... this should be our optimal play now to be able to examine all of these bodies. Serving number 79, serving number 79. Yeah, if I could do a shout out like that, that would be fantastic. Just above his head, as odd as also one's made of reddish brown stone. See any skeletons walking around here? Nothing special going on there. I've examined a couple of these skeletons, but none of them are like good enough for Mort. Being accosted. Also, I do like that we can walk this close to the giant burning furnace and apparently it doesn't damage us or anything. It's particularly old, the leather strap binding it to the cracked wool and the word repent. Oh, okay. Just walking around. Reply. I'm talking to you. Yeah, the fake zombie said he has other fake zombies around, so I wonder what that's referring to. I'm really hoping we can also figure out a way to get Mort onto one of those giant skeletons. But that seems incredibly broken, if it could do that. It's slightly misshapen and appears to be held together by a number of narrow metal bands bolted directly onto the skull. A rusting iron plate covers his left eye, has the number 475 etched into it. Its mouth is bolted shut. It reeks of embalming fluid. I haven't seen anything interesting. It's just in there. Get moving, team. Don't just stand around. Ooh, did I look in this cabinet? Mort, can you look in that cabinet for me, please? Mort, it's gonna take me 2 full days to get over there. Please look in the cabinet for me. Nothing in the cabinet. Okay. I wasn't sure if I had searched this one since it's out here kind of in the open. Okay, I think we checked with this zombie worker because they're got a different skin tone. I don't remember why now, but they do. And then I think the three the three are just standing on the bottom. There's a great deal of action either because of the combat. It's right here with the parchment, but I doubt you'll... I'm not falling down. Oh, we are definitely at some point getting a talk with dead spell. We're gonna have to re-examine all these people, all these undead, and then talk to them with speak with the dead. The corpse and lips are sewn together. Bodies covered in horrible scars, worse even than your own, as if they've been burned to death. Stare at you. There's someone new. I need to talk to you. But you're weirdly faster than me? I thought outrunning the Dustman was a low-speed chase. Chasing a fake zombie chasing a real zombie is ultra low speed. Oh god. Okay, please. Thank you. Victim corpse is heavily tattooed with inner patterns. Skin of her brow has been peeled back to the number. Children of the skull beneath. Her mouth has been sealed shut with thick ruff. Well. So I need to figure out how to open one of these portals. And I need a bone key for at least one of them. What else? I guess after that we just gotta figure out where our journal went and how to get to Farad. But we have to get out of here, I think, to get to Farad. Okay. Number 613 are cut deeply into the plotting corpse's forehead, but an inch of shredded leathery skin scrapes the 1 and the 3. When close, you can barely make out a 2 carved there. Really deep in the forehead, but an inch of shredded leathery skin separates the... So this is actually 1, 2, 3 instead of 6, 1, 3? Interesting why that's important, but okay. Also, we might need to search that one, because I want to say there was at least one of these cabinets on the outside I couldn't go through, because every time I tried, someone would see me. Maybe these ones? And we left some junk, apparently, on the floor over there. That's not that surprising. 76, 79. Me. Around here. Nothing. Zombie worker. Oh, 679. Some corpse of well-aged, even ancient woman. Different now. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, great. The corpse's meaty head was clearly severed at some point, hastily sewn back on. Several different sets of stitchings, all various states of unraveling, seem to indicate that the head is constantly being knocked off and reattached during the course of its work. A number 79 has been cut into its temple, circumscribed by a fanged circle that appears to have been branded on its forehead. Great. This is what we needed. Okay. Examine the fanged circle. The fanged circles look like it was branded onto the corpse's forehead long ago, presumably before it died. Might be a religious icon of some sort or a rite of passage. You notice that one of the recesses between the inner fangs is a small triangle within it, as if it's some special significance. I wonder if the space between the fangs matches the grooves on the copper earring I have.
Updated my journal.
The corpse makes no reply. It looks as if it's too far. Leave the corpse in peace. What? I can't... You're kidding, right? So I can't do anything with that yet? There's no way for me to, like, apply the earring? You've got to be kidding. Alright, I guess at least we know where they're at now. So where do I get a bone finger or whatever? What is this? It's been hollowed out and a tiny symbol has been scratched on the surface. When snapped, the bone charm permanently strengthens the user's skeleton. Okay. Alright, Alright, that means there should only be like 2 more zombies. Oh, I need to talk to over here. Then I will have, I think, talked to every single zombie and skeleton worker there is now. Talk to both of them and I'll check these 2 cabinets. Because I think right over here was a dustbin. Don't run from me, please. You don't need to make this take longer. Despite the corpse of leather, it's clear that was once a beautiful woman in middle years. To take pity on her, sewing her bow lips shut with small, neat stitches. Lately. Okay. Oh yeah, there was the other one. Hold on. Didn't we have another parchment that was a different person requesting? Or did we do that already? We might have done that already. There was a body that had a request in its mouth that, like, please don't turn me into a skeleton and I will give you money or something. We might have already done that, though. Also, I just realized, yeah, Mort carry things? Oh, he can. I don't remember how they told me to trade stuff. Also, he has a Mort's bite as his attack. Okay, fair enough. Oh, okay, I can just drop it to him. Okay, sweet. So we actually have more stuff more carrying capacity than I realized. So wait, is this equipment? No, it just teaches armor. So what did I leave on the floor over here? Carved in the bow, the smell of the area around it, it turns lifeless eyes upon you. You don't see anything interesting going on. Nothing. Alright, that should cover, I think.
Good as done.
Oh.
I'm gone.
Actually, can Mort do this?
Sure, why not?
Oh, we can. Mortuary reminder message. Oh, that makes things so much easier. If Mort can fly around and interact with people independently,
okay,
and go loot things, he moves way faster than us in zombie form. Oh, wait, can he talk to zombie workers? Oh, he can't talk to zombie workers, though. Interesting.
All right.
That's odd. Oh, this is just the wooden one. That's fine. We don't really need it. We have better blunt weapons, but maybe it'll be important when we get out of here to sell it. How does he do it, though? Well, he's magic. It's magical Mort. That's all. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. He's just magical Mort, everybody. So let me go see if I can get anything off of this. Since... What's a reminder message? Wait, 0. So a piece of parchment appears to be some sort of message the skeleton in the mortuary was supposed to deliver. This is the third and last request for the pry bar. It's been misplaced. Tell me... Oh, it's this note. Okay. An unreadable signature has been scrawled beneath the bottom. I don't think we were able to get into this thing either because the dustman is right here.
Actually, what's up, Chief? Sure, why not?
Or you can go with this, right? No, nothing in there. Okay. So yeah, that means we're gonna have to figure something else out. We do not have whatever we need to trigger the one portal we know about. He is something. You are not wrong. He is, in fact, something.
All right.
Alright. Yeah, alright then. So we can't do the 79 thing with the rings. So what do I do here then? What happens if
What's the
Mort
word, Chief?
talks to somebody?
Good as done.
Oh, he just can't. Okay.
Done.
Alright. Odd, but alright. So yeah, we just gotta figure out a way to get out of here then.
All right.
Our journal's missing. We can't get that back. So the only other clue I had was go to the northwest room on the first floor, and if we have a crooked finger key thing, it'll open a portal for us.
I'm gone.
Also, we can take out these other two skeletons, I guess. I mean, it's 800 experience, which isn't bad. So we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 party members with us.
What's up? Sure, why not?
Yeah, you can't talk to him. Okay. This thing. So yeah, I guess there's no way to actually get his head onto one of these, which is unfortunate. See if you can dispel the enchantments woven into the skeleton's breastplate. Broken. So we actually have this one. First, you can consider it before it falls, and with a grunt, lower its safety to the ground. Ramming through the skeleton's remains. Once again, you uncover a piece of skeleton's breastplate.
Yeah?
Can
Sure, why not?
You can't do anything with that, man? Not a thing? Not even a little bit? Really feels like he should be able to do something with
I'm
it,
gone.
right? Because we're even catching the bodies, so they're intact. And even if they don't have all of the magic warding that they had in this form, he should still be able to take over one of these. I would think. Ika, welcome. How you doing? We're trying to figure out how to get Mort onto one of these skeletons. The giant's gonna look carefully. Okay, how's this going to Mort? So the symbols. Hold on. Let me get another save. Not save. What? I'm not in dialogue mode. Don't tell me I'm in dialogue mode when I'm not. You dirty fibber. I just want to double check. Okay, so if I actually... So I'm gonna try to head off this thing. Our guardians, and disturbing them may awaken them. Zamatea 7, welcome. I'm in the armor. so... Call the enchantment. Okay. Ow.
I'm hurt.
Ow again. We'll miss.
Another trip to the mortuary.
Man. We actually did a lot of damage there. I'm kind of surprised. Alright, so as of right now, it seems like there's no way to get Mort's head onto this thing without fighting it. And that probably just destroys it, if I had to guess. It doesn't tell me how many hit points it has. I think that's one of the options I left turned off, though. It's a rather elegant look. So where would a portal open up? There's the ghosts. So now we've talked to everybody. We've basically searched all the containers. So we either need to start getting aggressive and knocking people out and or killing them. Or trying to talk them into what was that? Oh, this is the portal? Okay, so the fingerbone charm was what we needed. Awesome. Oh, okay. What? Whoa. Oh, the disguise got removed.
I'm gone.
Some copper. Pen's note. It has been written with a remarkable penmanship upon the finest parchment, Vaxis. If you're reading this, then you have undoubtedly failed in your task and have been forced to use the escape route I arranged. I told you that your little disguise idea was ridiculous. In any case, you'll need to lay low for a while. The dustmen may be deluded, but they are not fools, and they will certainly seek retribution for your intrusion. I left you some coins. Use them to secure a hiding place in the hive, preferably in Ragpicker's Square. The dustmen will be unwilling to look for you there. Once you've secured a new hiding place, I have a new mission for you. Find out where Parad is getting those bodies he's delivering to the mortuary. It's apparently causing the dustmen a great deal of upset, and I wouldn't mind knowing myself. Parts are that the stone-faced dustman at the Gathering Dust Bar initiates Emmerich, I think the fool's name is, has been sending out finders to try and mark Farad's movement. See if you can find out how far along it he is, and hinder his efforts until we know more about Farad's activities. I don't want Emmerich finding out something before we do. Interesting. No, the dustmen sure are fools. So far, they've been pretty silly, yeah. The sarcophagus appears to have been here for centuries. There is no lid. The exterior seems to be made of solid stone. Odd. The has long since burned, run out dry. Only ashes remain in the bottom. The has long since run dry. Only ashes remain in the bottom. Okay, so I guess there's no way back from here? Huh. We're in Sigil. Okay, we actually escaped.
Done.
Fair enough. Hive thug. This seedy-looking thug reeks of trouble. And leave him alone. Hive thug, hive thug. Hive dweller seems a little less shaky. Oh, enemy sighted. A huge monument. There is no name or plaque identifying what it's on removed. Apparently I'm being assaulted?
Damn.
Miss.
Die.
Oh, jeez, what was that?
See that?
Oh, critical hit. Good point. Okay, we just punched that guy straight out. Hawks.
Save!
Oh, that's probably not a bad idea. If we're just gonna be assaulted in the street, if we're gonna be assaulted in the street for no reason, saving's not a bad idea. Okay. Oh, that's a dust. Wait, actually, I can talk to them from here. He is somber, pale-faced dustman in black robes. He doesn't appear to notice you. Greetings. You look face him. Yes. I had some questions. Puts his arms into his robes and waits. Do you know where I can find someone named? Looking for a lost journal. Have you seen one?
Updated my journal.
Rod is a collector. The man studies you for a moment. If you would wish to know more of him, I am told that Umarok in the Gathering Dust Bar also sees him. It may be he can help you. Where's the Gathering Dust Bar? As one leaves the mortuary front gate, heads south and west, it lies past the memorial. Very well. Seek them out. Hawks. This pallid figure is hunched by the mortuary gate. His face is obscured by the shadows of his hood. A little you can see in his chin, which is covered with stubble, what appears to be a foul green and purple rash. The rash seems heaviest around his neck, fading as it crawls up to his chin. Greetings. Music is a bit loud. Okay. Actually, wait, hold on. Can I change it in here? Wow, look at how low the music is compared to literally everything else. Okay, I'll turn it down a little bit more. Alright. This crowded figure is hunched by them. Okay, greetings. Figure doesn't budge. There is a moment of silence, and he responds in a high-pitched voice that sounds more suited to a girl of 10 years than a man. Hi. Who are you? Pox, I am. Hi. Pox. What are you doing? Wait for debtors. Do I? Hi. Debtors' corpses. Why? Find a debtor, take him through the gate, get some jink, and then again I wait. Hi. Great. Why? Debtors to a dustman, what a copper's to a collector. Bring them the dead, they give you a copper at the gate. They do. Hi. Why? Streets clean, debtors put it in their place, streets don't stink, dead aren't lost, kept inside the gate, all happy. Hi. What do they do with the debtors they buy? Debtors inside the gate, put them on slabs, cut them up, bury them, or make them walk. Hi. Make them walk? Make some great get back up. If the debtor gives the dustman leave to, and the debtor becomes a skells or a zombs. Front gate are the only way inside the monastery? Only debtor or dustman go in gate, they do. You want Pox make you debtor again? Again? Hi. Hi. Many times you ask, Pox always do. How many times exactly? Many times, hi. So we've met before. Hi. What do you know about me? You're a debtor who doesn't stay debtor for long, hi. Deal square with Pox, you do. Anything else about me? You're a debtor who doesn't stay debtor for long, hi. Deal square with Pox, you do. Do you know anything else besides that? Kill me, I want to go in the mortuary. Alright then, how do I just pretend to be dead and you sneak me in? Looks like you play debtor. You play debtor good, Pox get you in. Hi. Pretend to be dead? Perform without a sound when you get back speaks. Dustman do not believe you debtor. Always check to see if debtor is debtor, and if debtor breathing, they won't take. Bad dealing. Hi. Okay. Can you gut me and sell my body? That's the problem, say. How'd you get a name like Pox? Mother and father named me, wished a pox upon firstborn. A curse given, came true it did. Hi. Again your eyes are drawn to the purplish-green rash covering the pox's chin and neck. More questions. Named Farad. Hi, Farad, collector, big, name has weight. Cast long shadow it does. Collector. Collector gathers debtors, brings the dustman for Jink. Where to find him? In the hive here he is, somewheres. Hi. Be more specific. Somewhere in the hives he is. Parrot hide he does. Very hard finding he is. Not worth finding he is. Not worth finding. My makes hates him. Other collectors even. Sharegrave hates him. Not like Farad at all. Hi. Sharegrave? Very big name. Carry weight, cast long shadow he does. Tell Pox what to do he does. Farad
Updated
is.
my journal.
Sharegrave knows darks he does. No Farada hiding he does. Sharegrave in Rage Picker Square, many blocks west of here. I.e. some Sharegrave that say Sharegrave that Pox send you, tell him Sharegrave become Share Copper with Pox he will. I.e. Square west of here, alright. It's a journal. Hi. No journal have I seen. Things get lost in the hive, never found again. Maybe Darnell, one of them. Aye. Let's see. Okay. Interrupt. Alright. So it sounds like if we go and talk to that guy... Oh, these are also dustmen. Dabas? You alright, bud? You see a tall creature with a shock of white hair. Its skin has a greenish cast and a pair of goat horns protrude from its forehead. It is dressed in long flowing robes and appears to be floating slightly above the ground. Greetings. The creature turns to face you and a series of symbols appear around its head. With a slight glow about them and they just hover there. For the power's sake. Hiking Dabas? What's wrong? He's a Dabas. They speak in rebuse. These annoying word puzzles. If you don't know what he's saying, then we better find a native or some other way to communicate with him. If we want to. An annoying bunch. My bet they can speak, they just would rather annoy everyone else off by trying to puzzle out what they're saying. What's a Dabas? Lurk shower? Enjoy your shower. Chant is their janitors for the Lady of Pain. They float around breaking, fixing, and patching up sigil according to her whims. They're worse than corpse flies, Lord sighs. You can't swat them, though, or the lady will get upset. Lady of Pain, who's that? She runs this city. You'll know her if you see her. She's got these blades around her face. She's about the size of a giant, and she floats off the ground, just like these guys. Or nods at the bus, who's looking at you both. Nobody knows much about her. She doesn't speak much. All you need to know is that you don't want to make her angry. If you see her, my advice, run. I see. The beast waits patiently, its hands tucked into its sleeves. A series of symbols materialize above its head, and it vanishes, and a question mark appears. Mark, can you translate? I'd sooner be strained through a tyrannous bowels than unravel what these floating floating goat heads are trying to say. You want a translator? Find a sigil native. I see. Actually, farewell. A slightly symbol swirl around its head and then it turns away. Is it attacking us? Frightened hive dweller. You see a man in tattered clothing. As you approach him, he suddenly stops and begins looking around. Hey there, hold on a moment. Greetings. The man looks startled, then it takes a step back. What do you want, Cutter? His voice is shaking. He seems taken back by your scars. I have nothing on me, so I don't, and my rags are not worth the trouble. Calm yourself. I'm not here to rob you. Get far. Questions. At a safe distance, his eyes dart from side to side, as if expecting something to step out of the shadows. Questions, he said. What might those questions be? Name's Farad. Name's not one I know, Cutter. Who's he? He's a collector, I think. He thinks, well, he must likely has his kip and Ragpicker Square, then. You might want to look there. During the day, that is. Not a nice place at night. Other questions? What the city? What do you want to know about Sigil? What is this place? The city. City of Doors. The Cage. Place where all doors lead to and from. Center of the plains and gets most of the backwash from all the places, too. Some say this is where everybody ends up at one point or another. City of Doors? Yeah, you see, Cutter, this city is... He frowns, I'm struggling with the words. The city's got a batch of doors scattered through it, and you see the doors... He frowns again, then sighs. Well, I have other questions. The doors. Let me rattle my bone box with a little more sense. You see, there's doors all over Sigil, but they don't always look like doors. There's more like portals, see? They can be just about anything. A window frame, a picture frame, archway, a barrel hoop, space between a table's legs or a statue's legs. And you're saying all these are doors. He frowns again. Doors, portals can be anything that's closed on all sides. It's hard to tell where they are unless you get the key to the door. Then, wait, that how you get here, Cutter, through a door? Fun fact no one asked for, this is my favorite D&D setting. Iggy, welcome. Or I guess welcome back. Ugh. Fun fact no one asked for, this is my favorite D&D setting. Yeah, I think we got the same thing from Just Coffee mentioned that too, right? Apparently this is a very interesting D&D setting. What are these keys you mentioned? Each door's got a key, which makes it open, you see. Mostimus, you won't even, most times, you won't even know a door's around unless you got the key. Then the door opens and you can step through to take your chances. Trick is, you know how I was saying that the doors can be anything? Well, so can keys. They could be a tune you hum to yourself near the door, a thought you've been having about pastries, a little jig you do, or maybe the key's an object like a piece of glass or cobblestone or a broken tooth, anything. Sounds pretty confusing. Yes, I came with one of those. What made you say that? Where do all these doors in the city go to? Doors can go anywhere, Cutter. Some don't even lead to the same place twice, he sighs. You see, such is the way a number of the doors that they lead to almost anywhere in the plains. Anywhere. It's just that there are so darn many of them, it's hard to find one that takes you right where you want to go. Why did you ask if I came through a door? Well, you don't act like you're from around Sigil, you see. These keys. Okay. Confusing. Get used to it, you do. These doors should go. Questions. The slums. He looks at the worry in his brow frozen frozen. What are you wanting to know about the hive, Cutter? Around here. Why is it called the hive? Looks puzzled. I don't know. He looks frightened that he doesn't know the answer. Mess of streets, mess of people, mayhap? What about interests? It depends. Depends on what you find interesting. I'm looking for a good time. I'm looking for work. I'm looking for someone new. I'm looking for my missing journal. Do you happen to know where I can find one? You're missing a what? He looks confused. No idea what you're such a thing, Cutter. Never mind. Then I have some other questions. Sigil. Oh, wait. Other question. Hive. Interests. Work. He thinks precious little honest work to be found around here, Cutter. You can hunt some brain vermin for some coppers, pass them off to the branch office of vermin for some jink to hear tell, but messing with the brain vermin's dangerous work, though. You can also gather some debtors around the hive, take it to the mortuary for some jink. Brain vermin? Nasty little critters. He bares his teeth like a rat. He looks pretty foolish. Alone, they're barely nothing at all. It's a jest when brain vermin get together. They get all smart the more of them are around each other. They start getting as smart as a human. Thinks his head. Nobody in their right mind wants that to happen. Hazard to everyone health it is. Work is there in the hive. Okay. Where's the branch office? Next to the hive market. Go Spireward. That's south and west of the mortuary. 3 or 4 blocks and you'll dead end into it. The rat catcher's mither out in front. You can't miss it. Questions. Pity of pain. The mistress of Signal? You're not You've not heard of her? Must be blessed or more clue. You know little about Sigil indeed. He laughs weakly. Lady's words law here in Sigil, he thinks her mum, except she doesn't say much. Dead sonnet she is, actually. What else can you tell me about her? Looks at you wearily. Don't want to be talking too much about her, Cutter. You don't want to cross her shadow nor be singing her praises, all right? Now let's say no more about it. Rattling her bone box about the lady is dim indeed. Okay, I think that's all of it then? Alright, nothing for what? He licks his lips as you turn to leave. Cutter, you might think he studies you for a moment. You spare a few copper for a blood who helped ye on your way. Not many around here do that for a fella. Not enough of a man to wet his tongue after all that talking, eh? Right, give him a copper piece. More options? Give 10. Sure. Have 5 copper. He glances around to see if anyone saw that exchange, and he tucks the jink in the folds of his robe. Thank you kindly, Cutter. May the lady's shadow pass ye by. Farewell. I mean, he gave us what seemed like good advice, and we know more now than before. It's great, yeah. That is a lot of thugs. Okay, well, none of them are immediately attacking me. There's a door. Angry hive dweller. Oh, we're being assaulted. They're coming to get us. For some reason. Wait, enemy sighted? Wait, who? Oh, I guess because they came back into our vision range? No, fight them! Oh, he's running, I think.
Damn it. Damn it.
Oh, he's fighting more. Okay. That guy's making a break for it now.
Damn.
Critical miss. Oh, we got that one. Bronze bracelet. This bronze bracelet is heavy, simple, and uninteresting. You could probably sell it to a local merchant for a bit of money. Deal. Sad that that's the only thing they can get off of that guy. I can't get, like, his weapon or his clothes or anything, I guess. Enemy sighted. Ingress.
This is probably the worst place we can be in Sigil at the worst time.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Mort. You see a haggard woman wrapped in rags. Her hair is disheveled and dirty. Her complexion is extremely dark. Burns cover her arms, and her right hand is a fused lump of flesh. It looks melted, like wax exposed to a great heat. Wow.
Updated my journal.
What is it you want of me? The woman's accent is thick. You have having a difficult making out what she's saying. You want me to leave? Not leaving this city, so I'm not. I can't. Tried. It's not a city. It's a prison everywhere. Everywhere? There's worlds. There's her eyes glim madly. Lands that be sinking sands. Fields thirsty nettles be. Sightless words where limbs are given life, and hate cities of dust whose people are dust and whisper ash. The house without doors, the twilight lands, the singing winds, the singing winds. She starts to sob quietly, but she seems all out of tears and shadows, the terrible shadows there be. Where are these places? These sound very similar to, like, the prediction by the ghost, I think. Where's them places? She flings the lump of her right hand in an arc, staring at the cityscape. They're all here. Doors here to everywhere. Doors? You're not knowing this. She squints at you, and her teeth start chattering. Tell you. I will. But where every space you walk through or touch in this thrice-cursed city, doors, gates, arches, windows, figure frames, the open mouth of a statue, the spaces between shelves, where any space bounded on all sides. All these doors together... Wait. There are doors to other places. Okay. There's a key it does, and a portal, all eager to else to steal you away. Sometimes it's on the other side, takes part of you as the tithe. What are these keys? Start chattering again. It's cold. A key's anything. Some office reverse, or it must be a glass rose.
Updated my journal.
Yes. She clenches her mouth closed and squints her eyes. Yes, can't leave.
Updated my journal.
Seems to calm slightly, and her eyes take 1,000-league stare. Came from a place else from here. It was a life ago. Hummed a tune by a glade with 2 dead trees that had fallen together. A brilliant door opened in between the crossed trees. Showed me the city on the other side. I have stepped through, ended here. Why can't you go back? Tried, she cries the sob again, but no tears come out. Tried. All doors here lead to other places. She shudders and grips her melted right hand. Went through thrice 10 portals. Some a purpose, some an accident, none of them right. Can't find way back. Must be a portal to take you back. Can't even leave here, this square. And there, the palace of death behind that gate waits for me. She points at the mortuary behind the gate, and then turns back to you, her face just desperate. Can't go anywhere in the city. Can't go anywhere, what do you mean? Anything could be a door, any arch there, any door here could be a portal. Don't know the key could get us sent to another horrible place. Her teeth start chattering again. Got to stay away from the closed spaces. All could be doors. Could have a key on me and I won't be knowing it. You're afraid to go through any door or arch because it might be a portal? She nods, her teeth chattering. How long have you been afraid of this? Since the last time I walked through the last portal. The place where my hands... She stops. Since my teeth turning... I'm in me 4th, 10th turning that now. Her teeth begin chattering again. 30 years. You can walk through any door for 30 years? Her vision seems to clear slightly. She looks up at you, her teeth still chattering. If you got here, there must be a portal that could take you back. It's only a matter of finding it. Afraid to walk through any door. That's... How mad are you? I mean, you must be a fool not to walk through anything that might be a door. You must be finding it. She smiles. Her teeth aren't chattering because she is cold. They're moving around inside her mouth, her gums twisting as the teeth shift about. They rise and recede as you watch, chattering as they rattle against each other. What? She hisses at you. Only takes one portal your steps through an accident to drive the fear into you. I went through thrice 10, lost my hand, burned my flesh, and lost my sense. She looks at her feet. No more, no more. If I can find some means to help you, I will. Farewell. And you say you're afraid to leave, then let your fear rule you. Find something that means to help you, I will.
Updated my journal.
Okay. Well, is this guy gonna... Oh, he's running from me. How far will you run? There's a lot of people. Bane the sender. I'm also pretty badly injured, though. I don't really want to... So, Hive Thug. Elderly Hive Dweller. Since a great loss hangs over this elderly woman like a dark cloak. As you watch her, a long, sad sigh escapes her lips. Greetings. She looks up at your face, cloudy eyes squinting and staring to see you clearly. Forgive me, young cutter, but I'm an old woman, don't see so well. Do I know you? Perhaps? I don't know you. She mulls her answer over for a moment. What was it you wanted? I had some questions? Questions? Her expression curdles. Oh no, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Name, job, all that rot? Well, I won't have it. Off with ye. No, I'm not. Not really, at least. Bar that. The woman jabs her finger at you. I've watched the dustman put the name of my husband, darn his soul, me son, and both me daughters on their memorial. Adventure all of them. Adventures all of them. Why, I swung quite a sword myself in the day. So I know when I meets one. The old woman seems to be working herself into a fit. Her face has become flushed, and flecks of spittle fly from her lips. She howls at you. Never continue the tirade. I bet you've got all your sorts of barmy questions. She mimics her heroic stance. Greetings, I have some questions. Can you tell me about this place? Who's the Lady of Pain? I'm looking for the magic girdle of swank iron. Have you seen it? Do you know where a portal to the 200th plane of the abyss might be? Do you know where the holy flamin' frostbrand, Kronk-slayin' Vorpal hammer of woundin' and returnin' and shootin' lightnin' out of your bum is? She spits. Dang all of it. She only gets you in the dead book. I ought to kick you in the shins for even pestering an old woman about it all. Now go away and leave me in peace. Leave. Wow. That lady has been around, eh? Wait. Hold on. We gotta take this guy out. He's trapped in a corner now. And he's down. We got him. The long National Nightmare's over, team. We did it. Is that it? Guess this guy didn't want any. Alright. Is this a door? What is this? Vines with black leaves. The stems look extremely sharp. Some black leaves. Some black leaves. And black leaves. Okay. The Lieutenant Monument has names chiseled on it. Death of Names. Chevte. There's thousands of names carved on it. Quentin. Death of Names. You see a dustman with a crooked smile frozen in his face. Despite the smile, his eyes are full, as dull as stones. His arm is shorter than his left, and he keeps it tucked in his side, as if cradling a child. Reading. That would be quite a hammer. Yeah, a hammer I could literally shoot lightning out of my butt. That would be pretty impressive. Also, it's a Vorpal blade, which gives it a bunch of weird powers. Though I don't think I've ever heard of a Vorpal hammer. It's usually a Vorpal blade. The Vorpal blade, I think, is one of those very legendary old-school D&D things. Because I think it's based off of something that's mentioned in Alice in Wonderland, right? It has some kind of weird tie into another thing, but I don't remember what now. Name speaks the word. It sounds like tolling of a bell. I don't know. No name, can't help you. The dustman speaks in a curious sing-song voice. You need to give a name if you want to see where it's died. What?
Updated my journal.
Given a name when you're born, give it back when you need to. You need it no more. Death of names, death of names. His eyes swim across the monolith. Then the walls of the area. Buried many names here. Death of names has. Tell me a name and I'll show its grave. Adon? Doll? Shakes his head. Not dead yet. That name is. Not buried here. No, not time, not time. Let's try another name. Diadera? His eyes rolled to the back of his head, then popped back. The wild gleam, his eyes run across the walls of the monument, scanning the names. At inhuman speed, he then points at a section of the wall. Buried. Examine the point. Children in the black stone in tiny, cramped writing is the name you requested. It is almost lost beneath the sea of names around it. And another name. To bury a name, Adon? He said, not dead yet, that name is. Not buried here, no time, not time. Something like that? Yeah, I know it has a tie-in. The Vorpal blade, I don't remember exactly what, but I know it has a tie-in to something like that. It might be literally... It might not be Alice in Wonderland. It might be like the Beatles song that kind of references Alice in Wonderland or something. But I know it has some kind of weird tie-in with something like that. Your name for me? Nods, then unfolds a small hand from where it is cradled on the side. It looks atrophied. It is the size of a child's hand. Cost Jink to bury a name. 3 coppers, 3. Name today for level. Okay, so... The woman's face looks broken. She's covered in scars. They look like bite marks and fingernail cuts. She's cradling the shards of several rags in her hands and is staring emptily at the wall in the monument, at the names there. Greetings. Get you back. The woman's teeth peel back, displaying a row of black canines. What do you want to shift hay? What's the matter? What wrong? The chaos men wrecked my cart Attacked me and killed 3 of my sisters who tried to stop them. Not sisters anymore, now they're nothing but names on the memorial wall. Chaos Men? Chaos Men, a faction that, they say. What they are is an addled bunch that runs wild through the hive and does whatever they please. Whoever did no harm to them, then they lope in like dogs and tear apart anything within their reach. Who are the Chaos Men that attacked you? They're a hiver gang, a bunch of addled sods that call themselves the starved dogs barking or some such nonsense. You know, I wouldn't mind penning some men in the dead book. For some coin, you got the copper, we'll talk terms. Their actions were unjust. If you wish, I can see that the matter is rectified. If 3 deaths they caused, then 3 deaths shall these starved dogs suffer. Keep an eye out for them. I'll mourn your loss. Farewell. I can go, I guess, really... Okay, wait. Okay. Copper earring in your purse if you pin 3 of those murdering sods in the dead book. Jig? So for the dead book, can you tell me where they might be found? Go out Southgate, spireward from here. Then walk around the block until you come to a place where you run in circles. Welcome back, Ika. Howling at the Sig sky. There's the starved dogs they are. Go look for them then.
Updated my journal.
I do need to kind of heal a little bit. That would be nice. Also, we might have already killed 2 of the 3 people we need to deal with? Well, welcome back, Ika. There's Ingress. No, no. Oh, there's... Wait. Enemy side. Wait, who all counts as an enemy for the purposes of this? Look, I just need to talk to you, alright? I just need to talk to you. No, attack him. What are you doing? Attack him. Attack him? Stop letting him get away!
I just want to talk to him.
I just want to talk to him. There we go. Thank you. Jeez. Got it. Get 3 copper. Okay, is that who we needed to, like, talk to? Oh, a bot. Hello, bot. Double bot. Horse-drawn specter. Ubtub. B2B? What? Like, that's actually not a terrible name, but it said you're a bot. That might be a stolen account. Wouldn't be the first time we've seen a bot running on a stolen account around here. Don't let your account get stolen, because then it's going to turn into a bot, and a bunch of people are going to have to ban it and report it as a bot, and then you'll probably lose the account. Gosh and darn it. Huge monuments. Okay. Trout here, trout here. Hive tout? Tart? Hive the... Harlot. Okay.
Except walking ones looks like.
Except walking ones looks like. Looks like another tiefling, maybe? She has a tail and it looks like horns.
I cough.
Striking red-haired girl dressed in leather armor. Her right arm is covered with a series of interlocking plates. Like if they were taken from the skin of some creature. The horned shoulder piece protects her left arm. Oddly enough, she has a tail that is flickering back and forth as you watch. Pike off. Okay. They had a shelf of kombucha fall and explode by me. Oh yeah, you had mentioned something about that, right? On the bots, yes. I can even smell it all. Wow. So what happened? Did someone run into it or just give out? Of course you. I'm looking for someone named Rod. Have you seen one? Strange name. Nay, I've seen nothing like that. I haven't. Alright. Hi. What is it you want? For Rod? I might say more if you're sweating questions. She licks her tongue and rubs her 2 fingers together. Jink? Never mind, I'm for well. I back off of wherever you came from then. Farewell to you too.
I know dadders today said walking ones looks like.
Interesting she gets so much voiceover stuff.
Single dadders.
Well, we have an enemy. Okay.
I know dadders
They're
today
choosing
said
to
walking
mug
ones
us.
looks like.
Can we punch them? Attack them. What are you doing? There we go. And we've got a copper arrow.
Slow, single dadders.
I mean, this is self-defense, so pull your heels here, Cutter. I mean, if it's self-defense, we're fine. We haven't done anything wrong yet. And I think that's where we came out, right? Thug. Door. The bus. What's this door? It was on the cooler on a roller shelf. The border that held all the product, it wasn't pushed in properly, so it just popped off and everything slid off. It's as if she is important. Who? Also, Ika, that sounds pretty rough. I hate when people misstack things. So we should kill her for XP. Well, yes, of course. Wife of...
I'm gone.
Oh, Agar. Hello, can I speak with you? The man looks haunted. His eyes are half lidded, as if he has no trouble sleeping, or he has had trouble sleeping and his hair is long and unkempt. His beard is flooded with bits of dead skin and old bits of food. He doesn't seem to notice as you approach. Greetings. The man glances up at the sound of your voice and his slack expression vanishes. It looks like someone has lit 2 fires in his eyes. Riz is barging into my house. His eyes narrow. They clench. Get, or I'll send you back to wherever grave you crawled from. Not misstack. They just didn't push in the part that held the whole shelf back in right. Oh, well, yeah, that sounds like a problem too. I also don't like that either. Alright? I don't like when people misstack things. It's a gigantic pain in the butt to, like, deal with. And I also don't like when they don't properly assemble things, causing an accident. The lip of the front of the shelf to stop them from rolling off. Yeah, I forgot to put the brake on your car, so it rolled off and it hit an old lady. Well, my bad. Yeah, you don't think that's a problem, Mr. Shelf Buildingman? I don't know, whoever builds your shelves, but... No one speaks to me. Okay, wait. Go ahead and try if you think you have the strength. No one speaks to me that way. Take back your words or this house will become a crypt. Calm yourself. I have some questions. Man's face turns blood red and begins shouting, "Are you daft?" with a snarl spits at your feet. You feel the scar-ridden dog off of you, or even the powers won't be able to save your ridden hind. Fine. Man throws a parting shot at your back. You'd best never cross my door again, you wretched, stinking jerk. That's it. Okay, whatever. Oh, we actually healed a little bit. Do we heal over time? Huh. Lip at the front of the shelf to stop me from rolling off.
Done.
Wait, is there something back here? Also, why does this guy's house have, like, all of this bar on one side? That seems incredibly inconvenient. If there's no glass, it's just bars. There's a lady there, by the way? Yeah, there's a lady, like, in the back, but her husband was flipping out. He's telling us to leave. I could have punched him. I chose non-violence. Yeah, I could talk to the wife. The woman looks to be in the middle years, and her hair has streaks of gray running through it. Lines of worry crisscross her face. She sees you. She sees torn between asking you to leave and calling for the man at the table. Greetings. He'd best leave, for I called my husband. He won't take kindly to having barged your way into our home. You're going to call him. You won't have done so already. I have a question for you. Calm down. I just had some questions. If you're going to do that, you would have done it. glances towards her husband, worry in his eyes. I have not the time, stranger. Do not be troubling me with such things. Are you all right? Me, she seems surprised. Oh, aye. She lowers her voice. You'd best leave. My husband has not been himself of late. You'd best not provoke him with your presence. I spoke with him. He seems troubled. What's wrong with him? He's been out of sorts of late. A touch of the cough, maybe. She gave an unconvincing half shrug. If you tell me what's wrong, I might be able to help. I think he's done something he regrets. The worried expression melts into despair. I think he signed one of the dead contracts. I can't imagine what possessed him to do such a foolish thing. Dead contracts? The dead, the dustmen, have contracts that give them the right to somebody's body after they die. What do they do with the body? When a man's mad, you start talking to his wife. I guess? Sure. I mean, if the wife seems okay with it. Animate it with their black magics. Turn it into one of the Walking Dead. Make it a worker till, she looks at her husband hopelessly, till it rots away. Why did your husband sign such a thing? Your husband doesn't need his body after death. What's the problem? The ghoulishness of the contract aside, it's his nature that's been changed. He's been sullen and dark since doing the sign, and he can't seem to rouse himself to look for honest work. It's like the lady's shadow hangs on him, she sighs. It's fortunate I can have some questions, though. Why'd your husband sign such a thing? May have been goat eager to bring home some more jank than custom. He's prideful, but I think he's hurt himself more by doing so. Need his body after death. Can the contract be undone? She looks at you, surprised, and sighs. I've tried. I've spoken to the dustman he did the signing with, but he's cold and chill, like all the dusties. He even lectured me on me husband as if I had no right to try and help him. Her lips become a tight, thin line as if picturing the dustman's face. He was cold, cruel, he was. Let's see what I can do. Who was the dustman your husband signed the contract with? Does he call himself Gravesend? I know not his first name. He has a table at the Dustman Bar in the Hive. Gathering Dust, I believe the place is named. You can most like find him there trying to get more people to sign his contracts. I'll seek him out. Where is this
Updated my journal.
Bar? Updating the journal? We already knew about that. Head out of the street outside, go to the memorial stone, then head south and west from there. She taps her finger against her chin. You should run right into it. There's one of them. Her face wrinkles in disgust. Walking corpses out front. Very well, I'll see what I can do. I won't turn away with a friendly gesture. She seems grateful. Then her worried expression returns. But I must ask you to let on I asked you to do such a thing. My husband has a terrible temper. And if you were to find out... I promise that your husband will not find out. Can't make any promises. We'll see what happens. I ask you that you keep quiet as you can of the matter. Very well. I'll see you going under your husband's contract now.
Done.
Alright. I'm out. I'm gonna go help you whether you like it or not, you stubborn old goat.
Done.
Now you know it's double as much. It's important to keep one's journal updated. Yeah, as much as possible. There's a guy. You look like you're gonna mug me. Are you gonna attempt to mug me? No? Okay, so I've killed at least 3 muggers now. Harlot, seeking company cutter. I might need to sleep to get my health back. Harlot. I assume harlots. The post. Angry hive dweller, dustman, harlots. The post. This filthy-looking corpse is in sad shape. Its shoulders are slumped and one of its legs is broken, causing it to lean to one side. Stains covers it from head to toe. Judging from the smell and the texture, the stains run from rotten fruit to mud and bird droppings. To add the indignity, graffiti has been carved into its body, and several notices have been nailed into its chest, back and head. I thought I was in bad shape. Don't all those nails hurt? The corpse makes no response. Examine the corpse. By the many stitches, the corpse's rotting skin is peeling in several places, revealing long stretches of muscle and bone. To guess that the zombie is frequently used as a target practice, the fruit and mud stains aside, some of the tears in the skin still have rocks and bits of glass lodged in them. One of the wicked-looking cobblestones is still embedded in the side of its head. It's graffiti notices. Read the notices, examine the graffiti, look at the Office of Vermin Disease Control. Examine the corpse. None of the leaflets have been ruined by the rain, but some of them are still legible. One tacked to his back and informs something called the Office of Vermin and Disease Control. One on his forehead looks like a bit of a bill of fare for a restaurant. One on his chest looks like an official notice, and another appears to be some sort of want ad. One of the notices examine the graffiti. Graffiti runs from obscenities about the dustmen to slogan glorifying what appears to be local gangs. One piece of graffiti catches your eye. Someone has carved the name Farad on the corpse's left arm and slashed an X across it. There are notices. Vermin and Disease Control. This hive citizen wishing gainful employee with the most honorable and generous sigil government. That's not how you spell generous, right? That looks wrong to me. Oh yeah, this is full of him. Okay. Sigil government, inquire forthwith at the Office of Vermin and Disease Control to help stem plague of brain rats. Bounties paid, copper given for each rat tail brought. Those must be genuine and not from rat only. No cat, dog, or fiend tail accepted. Office several streets south and west of Mortuary Gate and Lower Hive. Ask for official inspector in charge, the respected Phineas T. Lort. The 39th? Show more. Corpse in place. Examine the other notices. Examine the corpse. Pry out the cobblestone. You grab a hold of the cobblestone and pull it out of the corpse's head. Traces of brain matter and rotting flesh slowly drip from it, like whatever was in its head turned to ooze long ago. Got the many stitches. Okay. I don't know why we got gained item. Nameless one. Pry out the cobblestone. I guess we got the cobblestone? Yeah, we got the cobblestone. There's a polished cobblestone that was lodged in the zombie's skull. It still has traces of brain matter dripping from it. Well, they mentioned that the cobblestone stuff like that could in fact be, what do you call it? We have a lot of stuff we can sell. They could be keys to open doors randomly. So is this the bar then? Yeah, this is the Gathering Dust bar. Okay.
Chief, what are we doing in here? Let's say we just give this place the laugh, all right?
Well, we had
Done.
stuff to do here. Oh, there's Emmerich. These gates are made of featureless black metal. There doesn't appear to be any way to open them. Sir the Skeptic. As you approach, the elderly woman turns and stares at you. Ah, look who come and calling on Sever Day today. Death's dearest son. She looks you up and down and then shakes her head in disbelief. By every power in its mother, boy, what crypt did you crawl out of? Fresh from the mortuary, actually. Crawl out of any crypt. She frowns, her face wrinkling like crumpled parchment. Right then. What coffin did you crawl out of? She mumbles. One of those shoddy splint coffins at Harmy's? Most likely gives corpses splinters, I hear, she sniffs. That boy's not been worth a clipped copper since his father died. Who's Harmy's? Harmy's is the coffin maker in the lower ward. Inherited the shop when his father died, much to the shame of every corpse needing a coffin, crypt, or tombstone and sigil. What happened to his father? Those ears just for show, boy? He died, she mumbles. His son talked him to death, most likely. The boy's tongue doesn't stop rattling. I'm surprised he doesn't shake his head loose from his shoulders. A bit in common, then. Some information. Can I ask some questions? Questions? Well, can ask. Looks at you with a steely eye, then smiles. Crypt crawler. I have an ancient crypt. I'll ask you about some of the dustmen in particular. Are you a dustman? Dustman? I suppose, she sniffs. Shh. I've seen enough sand pass through the hourglass while wearing these robes. This body's almost ready to pay the ferryman, she chuckles, but there's not much mirth in it. Are you afraid of dying? Of course I am, boy. Who isn't? He frowns and glances around. Well, except dustmen. They're not afraid because they've been swallowing so much of their own bat droppings over the decades, they're blinded to themselves to thinking that death is some kind of release. They don't sound much like a dustman. She shrugs. I guess the dustman robes don't fit me as well as they used to. What happened? Shrugs. Life, I suppose. She frowns. Ha. Never you mind. I won't bore you with the details. I'm not going to even attempt to say that word. I don't want to risk messing that up. I'd like to know, actually. I'll ask some questions. Actually, I'd like to know. Would you? She looked at you skeptically. How old you take me for, boy? Truth, old. Let her down gently. Not too. I regular youngish. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't really care. She frowns. Shh. You're the one who asked me to rattle my bone box, boy. I'd be careful what you ask for in the future. I will. Farewell. Okay. I got a new boss monster in Masso. Oh, nice. What'd you get? The bar is made from a green stone that seems to evaporate at any liquid that touches it. That's interesting. Oh, are these trash bins? Rolling tanks are dispensing their contents into wooden kegs. There's a faint smell of vinegar in the air. That's concerning. Nothing in the trash. It did look empty. Old copper eyes. Well, at least this one trash looks like it has some stuff in it. Let's see. Mechanite's Crusade Avermax. Oh, wait, whoops. Oh, I was like, what just happened? Why am I in a fight? Nothing. Monster special summon from the extra deck. While this Link summon card is on the field, your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Also, their monsters cannot target monsters for attacks except this one. Once per battle, during your damage calculation, if this card battles a special summon monster, quick effect, you can make this card gain attack equal to the opponent's monster's attack during that damage calculation only. If a Link summon card you control is sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card, you can shuffle one card on the field into the deck. Wow, that does sound really good. Link 4, attack 3,000. That does sound powerful. You look lost, sir. The corpse is dressed in a heavily burlap shirt covered with food and wine stains. Her lips have been stitched closed, and her arms and legs are wrapped in several layers of bandages. The bandages seem to have been soaked in preservatives to keep the corpse fresh. As a result, the corpse's rotting odor has been replaced with an equally repulsive vinegar smell. Is it doing anything later? I need to stare at you. Right, for a while. Turn to walk away and just more staring at you. What is it? Did you see the way that cadaverous beauty was staring at me? Or its teeth chatter as if anticipation? She's looking for some lucky cutter to thaw her coffin. Please don't start this again. More ignores you and becomes thoughtful. I don't really mind the attention, actually. It's just that I like to be seen as something more than just a skull, you know? I have feelings that go beyond my base animal instincts. I want courtship, not some fortnight fling around the mausoleum. Or you are a skull. Nobody can help but see you as a skull, except it. Yeah, well, I may be just a skull, but I've got a big heart. Actually, you don't have one of those? You jumped into life, spit on my dreams and aspirations. Fine. By the way, then, I don't have a heart, but I do have a soul. Whatever. Let's go. Okay. We need to talk to Emmerich, I think, if nothing else. Yeah, can't target him, and he clears everything in battle. Since he's a Link 4, he takes roughly 4 main deck monsters worth of material to make. But if I need something really big in the right situation, he'll win me modules, definitely. You see a heavy-set man with a dark skin and grim features. He is dressed in dustman robes and regarding you with a stoning gaze. Yeah, the look of one lost. The man's voice is like stone settling. The wind sends you, or are you here with purpose? Who are you? I'm Emmerich. Bactorum and initiated the 4th circle. Is this your bar? If you measure ownership in copper, this is not my establishment. If you measure ownership in spirit, it is mine. Pauses as if trying to emphasize a point. The dustmen here are my students. They are under my protection. Can I ask some questions? Maybe the dustman faction. I'd like to join the dustmen. I've come here in search of a journal. As you've seen no journal, perhaps your search will take you elsewhere. That's another question. I'm looking for Farad. I would know why you seek Collector. I wish to speak with him? Why, is there something wrong? Collector Farad has brought many corpses to the mortuary of late. One must ask where the bodies are from. Look, whatever is between you two is your business. I just want to know where he is. Perhaps I could find out where the bodies are from. Tell me about the bodies. Tell me more about the bodies. Some are recent dead. They still have their last moments in their eyes. Many more bodies are centuries dead. The dust of ages lies upon their bones. One must ask where the bodies are from. Okay, perhaps we can find out. It's between you two. Not known to me where the Collector Farad is. He hides his eyes of the dustman. I would seek other collectors and ask them a question. I'll see what I can do then. Farewell. I thought there was something else we needed to get from that guy. Dustman, zombie worker. Mortai Graveseed. Oh, okay, this is the other guy we gotta talk to who's here. Let's try to get that lady's husband off the contract. This tiny wizard man is dwarfed by his huge dustman robes. They look as if they were chosen to cloak his small stature. Although he looks to be in his late 90s, this man is extremely energetic. He fidgets continuously and his eyes dart around the bar like a dog's. Greetings. The man's eyes gleam as he takes your measure. Gives you a slight nod in greeting. Hail and well met, traveler. You look like one of the ones who's just getting their signal legs about them. Goes off. Pardon me, have we met before? Your face seems familiar somehow. Possibly. Are you certain it was me? Maybe I was mistaken. Morty shakes his head. Well, no matter. How is it that the Morty Graveson may help you? Do you seek, he clenches his tongue as he speaks, the contract, perhaps? The dustman who signed the contract with Angniar? He frowns, his look puzzled. Mayhap, he thinks for a moment. I do not recall his name, however. I'd like to... Do you have the contract with you? He frowns, then looks into the folds of his robes. I do not normally keep the documents with me, but it may be that. As for the sheaf of papers from within his robes, and begins leafing through the documents. No, I don't have it on me. Would you like me to fetch it from one of the back rooms? If you could, I'd like to see it. Hold on a moment. He steps up from the table and departs. Wait for him to return.
Updated my journal.
After a while, Mortai returns, a dusty piece of parchment in his hand. He holds it up, allowing you to see it. He does not allow you to leave his grip. Looking for the parchment. There it is. Agnar, very sober fellow, was quick to sign. Clicks his tongue. And now a much richer fellow. He glances over the contract. It looks genuine, very official. Very well. It all looks in order. Puts his contract away, and you notice he tucks it into his robes instead of putting it in the back room. Mortai clucks his tongue. Does that answer your question about the contract? To settle it. Questions. I'd like to settle the contract. Looks worried. Afraid that is impossible. The contract is signed and settled and binding. The contract is tearing the man's life apart. It's causing him distress. Is it possible that maybe he may not even be able to approach the true death with such emotions turning in his mind? Sure. Bluff. I suggest you hand over the contract right now, or I'll butcher you where you stand. That's not gonna happen. Truth. Hand over the contract right now, or I'll butcher you where you stand. Wow. So we could fake it or actually threaten to do it. Never mind them. I have some other questions. Sledgehammer 83. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for hanging out. Planscape, big thing for you. I don't know anything about it. We're going in blind for me. Multiple of the board members have suggested I play it, so we're gonna give it an honest shot. So far, it's been fine. It's a little complex. The tutorial's been a little light compared to what's going on, but we're still early on, so maybe part of it is the fun of it finding out how to do things properly. I don't know. Okay, the contract is tearing the man's life apart, causing him distress. It looks like you've navigated him into a corner. I cannot. It's a matter of law, my friend. Besides, the burden lies upon the signer to overcome his own failings in order to reach the true death. I cannot deny him the true death for sake of a piece of parchment? Okay, bluff. Okay. So saying that you'll deny him the true death for sake of a piece of parchment? He sighs and holds up his hands as if to placate you. Look, it's not how you are making it out to be. Anyway, I might be able to... You obviously hold the philosophy of the dustman in contempt to adorn a man's soul over a piece of paper. Do other members of your faction know of your conduct in this regard? If not, they soon will. When he glares at you for a moment, opens his mouth, closes it, and opens it by the 9 hex, he reaches into his robes and throws a contract to you. Here, he sniffs disdainfully. All for a man's peace of mind. Now be gone. I will leave for now. Farewell, Maratai. Handled non-violently. Handled non-violently. We got that contract. Sweet. Awaiting death. Dustman. Noroshi? You see a spindle-thin dustman in dirty black robes. His stiff black hair springs forth from his skull like a crown of spikes. His leper-white skin is drawn sharply across the skull. He is frowning into the drink and mumbling to himself. Oh my god, you did a Karen? Yeah, we completely Karen'd that guy into giving us the contract. Heard the mortuary keeps misplacing bodies. What? Greetings. The dustman looks up, blinks once, then looks up you up and down, studying you. As he studies you, he takes one of his spiked locks and points at himself with it. Naroji, initiative, dustman, guard. You look troubled. Hunter touches his face and traces the shape of his frown with his finger. Troubled? Yes. What's wrong? Dustman looks up, down. Many troubles have I. Help can you. A mausoleum awakes. The dead walk. The dead disturbed. The dustman disturbed. Find out what disturbs the undead, and copper coins will I pay. Very well. Where is the mausoleum?
Updated my journal.
Mausoleum by Dustman Memorial. Go north and west from Black Monument. Go to Arch and a semicircle over your heart with your finger this makes. He wiggles the index finger of his right hand. To the mausoleum, go you will. I'll look into it for well. Sweet! We can just go beat up a bunch of zombies? Awesome. Let's go talk to awaiting death. For using a young dustman with stubble on his chin and dark circles beneath his eyes. He's staring at the wall with a somber expression. Greetings. The dustman doesn't look up. He stares straight ahead. He's seeing something several leagues beyond the walls of the bar. Can I ask you some questions? The dustman doesn't respond. He keeps staring into the distance. Alright then. Morty hisses at you. Let's go, Chief. This dusty might as well be fertilizer. Fair enough. Let's go. As you turn to leave, the dustman suddenly speaks, his voice barely a murmur. You have to strain to hear the words. You think he said something about wanting to die. What did you say? The boy's expression does not flicker. Do you want to die? Don't know. Do you want to die? Truth. Yes, do you? I don't really know. I really don't know. Do you want to die? Yes. Why? The existence is a mockery of life. I do not wish to continue the charade any longer. Face wrinkles in disgust. Why would anyone wish to remain in this foul city in the center of a multiverse that feeds on pain and hatred? Death is silent, comforting. Living cannot be as bad as it make it out to be. That's a bleak outlook. There's a lot more to life than pain and hatred. There's a lot more. This is living. He bares his teeth and his hands clench. This existence is a mockery of life, and I do not wish to continue the charade any longer. Death is silent and comforting. Maybe after the first death. If this life holds nothing for you, then you should die. Maybe after the first death. And then sneers. The first death? What? Were you resurrected? Try and kill me then, see what happens. Would you like to see? I don't know. I'll let you... I've yet to see what lies beyond death, and remember, if I die again, perhaps then I can speak of it. If I ever die and remember, I will return and speak of it to you. Then you may judge whether I lie or not. Farewell. This man blinks and sneers. You lie. No man can die more than once. Not without being resurrected by the mighty magics. If I ever die and remember, I'll return and speak to you. So we even have someone to go turn a quest into if we die and have to come back. That's fantastic. Right.
Done.
So sweet. We have a classic quest in Go Kill the Zombies. a truly classic early D&D adventure. It's the one of the standard two. You have either go fight goblins or you go fight zombies, one or the other. Faster, better than before. As you approach him, and he turns slowly to face you. His face tightens. You again? Did you hear me the first time? You pox-ridden dog. Get out of my house, or she'll hunt me the powers. I'll carve you where you stand. He speaks to me that way. Show more. On myself, I have questions. Farewell, then. It was a parting shot at your back. Another word. I need to talk to your wife anyway. Is dying a repeatable quest? Maybe. At least it's not rats in the cellar. Yeah, that's another one that kind of works out sometimes. The problem with that is, like, an individual rat in the cellar is like probably a challenge rating like a quarter or maybe a 0, or it would be a swarm of rats, which is actually a relatively challenging enemy to fight. So I feel like they the way they spaced out the rat killing, they didn't want that to be a thing in 5th edition. You might want to save. Okay. Hold on. I'll get a save. It has been a minute. It has been a minute. I mean, if nothing else, there's a chance these old modules just crash. So. Contract hurry. Here it is. Not yet. Who's the man your husband signed the contract with again? Wait until you meet local rats? Oh, I bet. She looks relieved and her eyes become misty. Oh, by the powers, you must be a deva in disguise to do such a thing for somebody you barely know. For free, you know. I expect something in return. What does she give me in return? Let's see comprehensively. I have some money, a few copper, we accept. A few copper is not enough. What else do you have? I have nothing else. She said it seems frightened. Truly, sir, nothing. Doesn't mean we hadn't signed the dead contract in the first place if... Do not lie to me, woman. What else do you have? Turns pale and her eyes widen in fear. Before you can react, however, she takes a deep breath and starts screaming. Darn it. Wow, so she just calls for help, huh? Oh, no. Wait, he's not angry? Oh, there we go.
Die.
She's down. He's down.
All right.
Some money and a ring. And a ring. What's up with all the bronze rings everybody's got? Everyone's got so many bronze rings. Wait, what? When does he meet the local rats? It's not, but it's not old, it's enhanced. Yeah. This is the way. What? I'm not killing the people. Also, the fix my marriage quest? Oh, is that what's next? Give her the contract.
Updated my journal.
Nay, if we could show me the husband the contract, say that they got it for him, but don't say how, I'd appreciate it. Alright, fine.
Done.
Unbelievable. Spoke to your wife. Go ahead and try if you think. I'll help with you. What are you doing bothering my life? This ain't no flop house for lady chasers. Best leave here alone and leave me home before the dead book gets a new name in it. Speaks, show him the dustman contract. As you pull out the contract, the blood drains out of his anger's face. For a moment he seems at a loss for words, then his temper quickly refers services. Where did you get that? By the powers, you'd best tell me. I took it from a dustman named Morty. It has your name on it. Edgar can't seem to take his eyes from the contract. Why'd you bring it to me? He looks suspicious. To ransom it? Just as you were paid for it. Tear up the
Updated my journal.
You tear up the parchment, and Edgar's eyes follow the bits of paper as they float to the ground with a desperate look. He shrugs slightly, then straightens, as if a great weight was lifted from him. Looks like he's about to thank you, then stops and stares at you suspiciously. Nothing's free. Not in the hive, Cutter. Consider this free, and expect a lot of rules in the hive change while I'm around. I might need a favor in the future. Could you help me? I ransomed me life to one man already, and I'm not about to do it again. He shakes his head. We'll settle the debt now. No debt, Agner. Consider this one free. Farewell. I could use a place to rest. No, that's the least I could do. I'll have my wife get some blankets out for you. Thanks. I don't want to sleep just yet. Farewell. Okay, great. We have a house. We have a place that we can sleep exactly one time, I guess. Well, supplies, could you help me out? Just wanted to check and see how you were doing. Farewell. Okay, sweet. Yeah, we have a house now. We have a place to sleep.
All right.
Now I just gotta go find this mausoleum. Which it sounded like was on the north? Our health has been very slowly returning. Doesn't. Oh, this is just this thing. Oh, up, whoop. Okay, I don't want to do that. I can't hold shift and tab at the same time or stuff starts popping up. Oh, we're being attacked again. Wait, didn't I fight these guys once already? Gosh darn it. Oh, are you attacking me from there? Oh, you critted? Lucky jerk. Attack him. What are you doing? Got him. Oh, get him.
I'm hurt.
Ow. Bronze ring. Wait, where's the third guy? Oh, there he is. Okay, get him quickly. Wow, he almost hit the bus. A dirty rat charm. The cranium rat tail charm is particularly filthy and smells faintly of vomit. The tail is stiff like a wire and it's bent in different shapes. Almost make a great lockpick, except it is too thick. When this rank charm is consumed, the user temporarily becomes much stealthier and shiftier, giving them a greater chance of success with hiding in shadows and picking pockets. People viewing the charmed individual will detect something unsavory about him, however, using first impressions accordingly. This unsavoriness will last only as long as the charm is in effect, however. Plus 10% stealth skill bonus, plus 5% pickpocket skill bonus, but minus 1 to charisma. Only usable by thieves. Wait, there's something else here? Oh, I didn't take it. Alright, so is this... What's this say? Oh, okay. So what is this, then? This is just a lady's house? The spell goes something like this. Oh. Are you a wizard? Blast. I almost had it this time. Don't you know it's dangerous to interrupt spellcasters while they're invoking a spell? Lucky for you, I'm only practicing. Well, what is it you want? Disturbing you. Farewell. Oh, okay. I guess we don't have anything to do here. Yet.
All right.
So wait, where is this... Where is the crypt he wants me to go into? Also, we probably need to go rest. We are very low on hit points. We're 2 hits away, basically, from just dying right now. And if random thugs like to attack us as we wander the city, we might want to sleep. Problem is, I still haven't found any, like, armor. But I don't think... Can I actually wear this? Yeah, I can. I actually can't wear that. Also, it would be nice to get a magical box. Or, like, a bag of healing, or a bag of holding or something. So that way we can just stow a bunch of this stuff. Hi. Would like to rest here, please. If I could rest here. Oh, things happen. Okay. You rested 8 hours. Oh, alright, sweet.
I'm
So
gone.
they'll let me do it again. Awesome. So yeah, we have a bed.
I'm gone.
Sweet. Hive dweller, hive dweller, hive dweller. Dweller.
Looks like the Dusty's lost one of
Hive
the
tout. I don't know what a tout is.
Maybe I can get
BB Hank, welcome. It's been a little while. How you doing, friends? Yes. In the cinder. See, a heavy-set man with sharp features and a pained expression. Despite his huge frame, however, he's a effeminate look about him, and unlike the other residents you've seen, he looks to have bathed recently. As you approach, he looks up hopefully and calls out in a high voice. Craddock, good sir? What? His hopeful expression dies as he studies your face. 1,000 apologies, good sir. Given offense, he gives a slight bow. I'm called Bane the Cinder. Third child of Dabane the Cinder. I'm one of the many runners that employ the House of Cinders. Well, you haven't offended me yet. No apologies necessary. Good things. It's one of my all-time favorites. I had to tune in. Ah, okay. Well, I hope I do you proud. This module has been interesting so far. Do you like how it is so far? So far, it's been pretty good. It's maybe a little slow. Depending on, I guess, how you want to play it, it's a little slow, but so far, not bad. It's been interesting. 1,000 apologies for troubling you with such trivial matter, but I see Craddock, an overseer in the hive, but looks like he is in pain, but alas, he eludes me. He looks at you hopefully again. Maybe you have heard of such a man? I'm sorry, I haven't. He gives a deep sigh. I am bound to deliver a message to him, and yet fortune has chosen not to favor me. It could help if I come across the man. I could pass along your message. I might be able to find him and deliver your message for a price. Your message. Lights up alone. Oh, fortunate day for remain in the House of Cinders. Any assistance you could provide would be most welcome. If you find this Craddock and pass along the message, I shall see to it you are paid for all your troubles. Alright, what's the message? He recites the message almost like a mantra. The shipment must be cursed by third day or there will be a penalty. Bane frowns. I'm told that Craddock will know of the shipment to which the message pertains. When I see Craddock, I will pass the message along. Is there anything you can tell me about him before I go might help me find him? He's said to be a giant of a man, stern of feature, that he is an overseer in one of the hive marketplaces. Alas, I know little else than that, good sir. I see. That's enough to go on for now. Aaron bows. Thank you, sir. Should fortune favor you and you are able to hear the message, bear the message to Craddock. Be so kind as to return and tell me of it. I will see you and your efforts rewarded. Very well, for work.
Updated my journal.
See, if we were playing actual D&D, we would walk around a corner, decide that we want to just lie to him and told him we did deliver the message, and then we go and make a charisma check, and then you would just get the money for free, right? Been a long time, though, so lots of nostalgia. That's fair. See, if I had played this instead of the module I'm thinking of, I would have enjoyed this style of module a lot more. But the module I'm talking about, that shall not be named, while similar, was not as much fun as this, I think. We'll see. We'll see what happens as we go on here, but Dustman, Hive Dweller, okay. How do I move to the northwest? Okay. How do I move to another area of the city? Hive Thug, Hive Thug. Does it just walk off the edge, or... Oh, okay, yeah. Sweet. Alley of Dangerous... What? Greetings, stranger. Looks like you're in the dark alley Shiv territory now. You got a purse that could use some lightning. You better pray it's got enough. Oh god. But loving the world building, it felt so alien and immersive. Yeah. Well, if I already paid this time though. See one of the shadows, makes a hand motion and look at you. No, you didn't. You're gonna die. I guess. Flee? Am I just in a mugging zone? Is that all that's going on? Dark alley Shiv.
Die.
Ow. Oh, we criticaled.
Done.
Okay, we're very outnumbered, though. Make a break for it! So I just turn around, land one on the jaw of their boss who then dies, loot his body, and then run off.
All right.
Wow, that's got to be a weird day for them. So what do they do now? What do you do now that your boss has just been, like, punched?
Done.
Oh, they didn't go back to where they were from. Okay.
Damn.
Oh, he's down. Wow, we healed a hit point in the middle of combat. Oh, he's down. Dang! Wow. Enemy sighted, huh? Okay, that's fine. Another one of these. One of these weird rat tail things.
What's up? Yeah?
That's...
Okay.
No.
All right.
Just money. That's good. Luckily, money doesn't take up any inventory space. Critical hit for 6. 11.
Done.
Bracelet. And copper earring. Is that my inventory's full? It's just loading him up on all of this copper stuff. Again, I wish this stuff would stack a little bit. That'd be nice. Alright, good work, Morte. We just absolutely wrecked a bunch of bandits. Relative looking structure ready to fall over with a first strong wind that comes its way. This wooden shack constructed of charred timbers and rotten termite-infested wood. What remains of a seated chair. There are still some bloodstains on it.
All right.
Oh, that guy went away. Okay, hold on. We can 1v1 him, which is much better chances for us. Got him. I punch him in the face, you bite him in the neck. We're literally just fist fighting these people, by the way. The melee god. Holy, the melee god, I guess? I think we're just getting very lucky. I mean, if it does help, I did do a strength of 18, so at least have that going for me, right?
I'm hurt.
See that?
Oh, jeez. We got critical? We are badly injured. If only I knew some healing magic. That makes sense, yeah. Wait, who saw us? Oh, this makes sense. Are we just in a gang's hideout right now? Is that what's going on? Yeah, we basically have no decks. Oh my god, Mort with the crits. Wow, good work, Mort. I don't remember what the button is for our character sheet. That. here we go. It's S for sheet. But yeah, we did 18 strength, 13 intelligence, 15 wisdom, and then these are like our a little bit of con in there. So we're very strong, pretty smart, and pretty wise. That's about all we got going for us, though. 15 whiz, nice. Yeah, I was told that wisdom is very important. I like it. Good. I'm happy it worked out for us. I didn't know what to expect with this module versus like regular D&D, so I wanted to kind of hedge my bets, and intelligence and wisdom both can play an incredibly important part in this, depending on how this module leans. I was less worried about dex because we could either go rogue, we'd either have to go rogue or fighter, and I needed one or the other, and I'm like, I'll just go strength and try to break open stuff, since I was told I could do that. Did that guy take, oh, he took 10. You say, how did you only take 5 damage and die? Also, I have no idea how to sneak up on people. Or if I can sneak up on people.
You see that?
Oh, crit.
Die.
Critted. This ties into the whole you don't remember anything bit, so it's mostly for lore needs. Lore nerds. Ah, okay. Because I know in D&D, wisdom is usually one of the ones you have to
See that?
use. Crit hit again. Get him. Don't just stand there. Punch him. Ah. But wisdom's usually really good about resisting, like, mind control. So, I was hoping maybe that would play an important part in things. Enemy sighted. Yeah, I think we're literally just fighting a whole gang. I'm just out here giving them the old Conan the Barbarian, like, super strong.
I'm hurt.
You see that?
Oh, God. There we go. Sighted. Inventory full. We need to go find a merchant, though. I have a lot of copper
All right.
stuff. That overblown hit sound? Yeah, like a truck. Or can you attack that guy?
Good as done.
No. No, Mort, where are you going? Attack the guy. You have 1 hit point.
Done.
Can you run from the guy?
You see that?
There you go. Thank you for tanking for a minute, Mort. Alright, good work. Oh, a rusty dagger. Okay. We have literally a single hit point. We're stupidly lucky to be alive.
What? Okay.
Mort, get up here.
Done.
Alright, let's go sleep. Boom. But yeah, that's over the top for sure. They just want you to really feel like when you critical somebody,
All right.
you can feel it, you know? Now the question becomes, how often am I allowed to, like, rest? I don't know what the 2nd edition rules are on sleeping. I know 4th and 5th edition both got really anti-sleeping too often. Because 4th edition had it built in, and 5th edition has it too, that you can only get the benefits of a long rest like once every
All right.
24 hours or like 18 hours or something like that. That does not seem to be the case here, though.
I'm gone.
What was the name of this? To the Alley of Dangerous Angles. Oh, yeah. All right. Fair. Kip. Oh, that's the mausoleum? I didn't even see it prompt me on a door to go in there. Okay. Yeah, we gotta go... We gotta go find a merchant. Boom, boom. And they both are trash? What? 2nd edition pretty much doesn't care as far as I remember. Okay, cool. Oh, you didn't like 4th or 5th edition? That's fine. I think, were you telling me you were a 3.5 and or Pathfinder guy? Is that what it was? Thug, Trout. Prof Iron? That name sounds familiar.
All right.
Okay, is there anybody here who looks like a merchant? Hive Thug.
Hey, Cutter! Come here! Come on in and sleep it off! Have a good one!
Oh, I'm being mugged. Oh, I'm being mugged.
Die.
Took 6, but we hit with a crit for 12, and then he got bit for 5. Rat tail. So many thugs. A little bit more than I was expecting, yeah. For a town.
Come on in here, Cutter! Give it a rest!
What is the name of this place?
Come on in!
Bro, I don't know what you're yelling about. Chill out. Small dwelling. Oh, is this a shop? Arlo? Hello, Arlo. There's a short, balding man standing in what serves as the foyer to the ramshackle flop house. His bushy brows are furrowed in concentration as he picks out what appears to be scabs on his large, bulbous nose. Greetings? The man doesn't bother to look up. Instead, he continues to stare cross-eyed down his nose. Yeah, what do you want? I had some questions. Wait. Well, ain't that nice? He flashes you a sarcastic yellow-toothed smile, and I'm sure you'll find your answer someday. But I got a business to run, so if you don't want a bed, then I suggest you pike off. Alright, never mind then. Wait.
All right.
Can I talk to the... Are you just like an enforcer to make sure people don't get stupid? You see the tall figure of a creature standing before you. The lower portion of the body resembles that of a goat. However, just above its powerful forelegs, its shape takes on a more human appearance. The man's torso, arms, and head, all of which are covered in polished armor. The creature's eyes are closed and appears to be sleeping. Oh. Never mind. I'm not going to wake it up. It was moving here, so I thought it was awake. Nestor, huh? You're an aging man, silhouetted in tattooed clothes, frantically pacing in the corner. His shock of filthy white hair sticks out in every direction, and his face, encrusted with dirt and streaks of dried blood, is covered with gray stubble. Every few seconds, he stops pacing and flails about suddenly, muttering and cursing as if assaulted by some unseen foe. He does not seem to notice you approach. Greetings. At the sound of your voice, the old loom whirls about to face you, his wide, staring eyes bulging in his socket. He regards you for a moment, then returns to his ravings. No, no, no! It's not you. Oh, but soon. Yes, soon. Who are you talking to? The old man seems oblivious to your presence. Ho, you'll come. Yes, you'll come, and old Nestor will be waiting. Waiting? Who are you waiting for? Waiting, yes. He suddenly plops down on the floor as if overcome by exhaustion. Long have I waited. Waiting. He takes a deep breath and springs back to his feet. Wait forever if I have to. Do you hear me? Are you all right? No! Mr. Face turns beet red and his whole body shakes in protest. My fork! Can't leave without my fork! Ho ho! Fork, fork, fork! Or fork? Fork, fork, fork. Can't go home without my fork. Nestor's frenzy reaches a violent cascade. It begins hopping up and down manically. Then suddenly stops, lowers his head, and runs headlong into a large wooden cupboard that stands against the back wall of the flophouse. The force of the impact knocks the old man flat on his back. After a few seconds, he stands up, a dazed expression on his face. Gone. Stolen. Can't go home without my fork. Stolen, you say? Who took your fork? Negger stares at you for a long time, then begins rummaging through the pockets of his filthy tunic. After a few seconds, he produces what appears to be a dismembered ear. Judging by the stench and the color of the ear, you'll wager that the old loon has been touting it around in his pocket for some time. You have my fork, don't you? Don't you? Haha. He holds the ear close as if speaking to it. Bring back my fork. Maybe I can help you? Waiting. Ho ho. He shakes his ear violently as he shouts into it. Until you bring it back, then I can go home. Right. I'll try to find your fork then. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
Sweet. We gotta find a one-eared man carrying a fork, I guess. Sure. Why not?
I'm
Module
gone.
is just throwing these quests at us. I could really use my leaves. Collector. Come on, just give me a merchant. I just need a merchant. Man needs his fork? Clearly.
Come on, you don't want to sleep out here. It's cold. Come on inside where it's warm. Come on, Cutter.
Anybody here? Fleece? The Holt? Oh, I'm being attacked by someone. Oh, I'm being attacked by 3 people again. That guy's a little bit tougher. Ow. You can't. This guy's super tough. Oh, he's running off. Okay, that guy died. Another rusty dagger. We are running out of inventory space. Quickly. Also, he took like 1 point of damage somehow? Oh! Oh, okay, you're with like a lady? Oh, did we leave? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Aw, the bandit got away because I left. Gosh darn it. That was not my intention. Hive dweller. Could have gotten another iron band off of him. Too interested in faded, patched up clothes, she glances as you approach but turns away quickly as if unwilling to make eye contact with you. Greetings. And glances at you again, gives you an ice-cold look, and then turns. Yes? Turns again, and this time you see a dagger in her hand. Leave her be, dog. I'll be jabbing this where they'll never be finding it. Calm down, I just had some questions I wanted to ask. Makes a semicircle over her heart with her free hand, as if to ward off evil. I have nothing to say to you. Be gone. Attacker? Alright, leave. Jeez. Any of these places, by chance, a merchant? Oh, yeah. Oh, you actually come out of there. Oh, come on, man! The black-scaled reptile towers to a height of 8 feet. Its great height, however, is offset by its thin, snake-like frame. A long, prehensile tail drags behind it, and its leathery wings are hooked behind its back. A strong, vinegary smell emanates from the creature, as well as a certain amount of heat. It seems to be ignoring you. Greetings. Go, Chief. Morty cuts in before you can speak to the creature. Bar that. You don't want to be rattling your bone box with any fiend on the street. Leave be. Oh, God. It's good that they don't run after us, I guess.
I'm hurt.
Well, stop rolling ones. Oh, they got me.
Another trip to the mortuary.
So what happens now?
I hope you haven't forgotten yourself. I don't want to explain our boring adventures all over again.
Oh, man. Casually chatting up a literal hex spawn demon. Just a casual talk as I get mugged, right?
I'm gone.
How far back? Yes, I know. Oh, it probably auto-saved. Wait, Alley of Dangerous Angles. Wait, that's when it last auto-saved? Oh, wait. Is this the one I want? Oh, yeah, this is what I wanted. Okay, right here. Okay, so it keeps a couple of auto-saves. Seriously? Is there any way I can, like, fight you? So you guys can't surround me? Okay, that's fine. Luckily, this other guy didn't get involved in the fight. Which is nice.
Watch, Chief. Just look natural. Casual.
Wait, there's a city watch? How does that work? Okay, we got one. Okay, so now this guy is coming up to give us the business. Get him, please. We're just running through this area. Almost. Okay, got him.
Did you see that?
Good work. Worried about this area. There's a thing to look at here, but I can't look at it without leaving into this area. Oh, it's one ear. Oh, and I'm all beat up right now. Man. See a shady-looking fellow standing before you, picking his teeth with what appears to be a tiny metal fork. His chest is covered with a patchwork armor adorned with large spikes, and a long knife hangs at his side. As he is missing his right ear.
Updated my journal.
Running coldly for the shadows as he sees you. I said greetings, what's the matter? Your other ear not working? Some questions. The one-eared tiefling scowls at you threateningly. Pike off, Burke, or I'll have your guts for garters. What's garter you're after? Just want to have a pair. I just happen to have a pair. Your mother left them in my bed last night? Wouldn't happen to have lost that ear while robbing an old man here in the hive. Why did you lose that ear? What did you just say? Your right hand drifts to the hilt of his knife. I think you lost it while robbing an old man here. I don't know what you're talking about, Burke. There's at you angrily. Now I suggest you get mangled carcass out of my sight before I carve my name into you. Now you even spell your name, you clueless sod. Look, why don't you come clean while you're still at least one ear left? Yeah, sure. You sure do have a sharp tongue, Burke. I think I'll cut it out of you. Feed it to you. He lunges at you, his knife leading the way. Defend yourself. They even said I'm defending myself. This is self-defense. You all saw it. Well, Mort's doing some damage. We can't seem to land an attack right now, though.
Damn it.
I'm hurt. Die.
Oh, we finally got one. Critical hit for 12. Okay, high quality stiletto. That might be like our actual, like, best weapon. Small steel fork. Oh yeah, I forgot we have this random left arm for some reason. I don't know why I'd need this, but we got one. Wish I knew the weight of things. I guess I could probably leave the club behind. Or still use. That might be important. Oh, that's right. I can put stuff in the quick slots that are separate. Imagine we kill this guy for the quest and then we don't bother actually picking the item up. We just leave the fork. Wait, am I sighted? Oh, this guy's not dead.
Sleep out here, it's cold. Flood inside where it's warm.
Get over here. Oops. Get him. It's just chasing through the... Oh, some other random guy just popped up. Alright. Oh, now he's running. Can we please lock him down quick? Oh my god. Please, just... Where's the tackle function? Can I make a grapple check? Can I make a grapple check, please? There we go. Oh, he's got a clock charm on it. Okay. Please. I just need to talk to an old man about a fork. Let my natural healing kick in. Is it a fork you speak of? Master hastily snatches at the fork. My fork, 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 ho, ho, ho. Ups up and down excitedly, and leaves the fork back and forth in an elaborate pattern above his head, as if it were performing some sort of ritual. Now I can go home. Farewell, ho, ho. Farewell, Nestor. He returns to leave, then as it's struck with some afterthought, he turns back around and hands you a scrap of something soft and rubbery. The severed ear. Upon closer examination, you notice that there is an earring still dangling from it. Pocket the earring and discard the rotting piece of flesh.
Updated my journal.
Oh, I was right. He is gonna go. Okay, I was wondering if he was just gonna disappear with
I'm gone.
the fork. Yes. All right. Well, we did it, everyone. We made it so Nestor can go home. Good for them. Good for them. And we got another earring. One ear.
Did it, Patrick! We saved the city!
Yeah, we did, SpongeBob. Definitely. Used only by thieves, this small earring is made from polished obsidian. Despite the smoothness of its surface, it reflects no light whatsoever. Oh, I have no way of identifying it. So it's a magical item for thieves only. I can't identify this other earring. Well, we did it, everybody. We did multiple good deeds today.
Done.
Oh, enemy sighted. Are you kidding?
What's up?
Can you attack this guy? Or can you attack the guy? Mortimer.
Okay.
Mortimer Skullman, can you please attack the guy? Okay, you can. Jeez. Okay, got him on the run. Deaders, come out, come out. Ah, we got it.
I'm gone.
It's another one of these bands. I don't think we have... I don't have inventory space. I can't... Okay. I can quick item the... Okay, that's fine. Inventory is full. It sure is. It's not my fault I can't find a merchant and or a magical box to store all my stuff in. Afraid this city is rather beyond saving.
I'm gone.
No, we would just have to defeat literal god beings, probably, right? Oh, you're fancy looking. Oh, that's Ben the Cinder. Okay. Excuse me. Wonder if... Oh, wait, is that the... Oh, that's the wrong door. Oh, wait, none of this stuff... Yeah, there's nothing for me in here to, like... I was thinking, like, you know what? If one of these places has a cabinet in it, maybe I could just dump all this stuff into a cabinet? As long as it's inside of one of these buildings, it'd probably be alright. But, like, there's not anything lootable in here. All I can do is talk to the lady to take a nap. Get the cutscene of time moving on. Whoa.
All right.
seriously, we need a merchant. Like, really bad. Please? Can I please get a merchant? Oh yeah, do I need to level up again? No. Where are we at? Wow, we're not even close to our next level. Dang. What's that, like? Almost 5,000 more XP? And we're only getting 65 from a fight. Yeah.
All right.
That's kind of absurd. I seriously need a merchant, though.
I know dadders today said walking ones looks like.
So this... Oh, no, that goes to the wrong spot. Okay, I need this one. Yours house, open tomb. Oh, southeastern portion of the hive. Oh, you think the mausoleum... Hold on. Do you think the mausoleum has, like, a... box or something I could stow stuff in? Just inside of it? Oh, that's why I didn't see a door before, is because it's a portal thing. I should get a save in case there's no exit portal. The spiritual figure materializes from the gloom of the passageway ahead and quickly moves to block your path. It floats near you. Floats before you. Its one human feature twisted in a mask of rage. Defilers, leave this place at once. Greetings. Leave now, a booming voice echoes down the halls. This place is forbidden to the living. Leave while you still can. I have some questions first. The answers are, this place is a sanctuary for the dead. I shall not permit the slumber to be disturbed by the intrusion of yet another insolent mortal. Has someone else been here? You must know, yes, there is another intruder who, even now, continues to violate the sanctity of these hallowed halls. The anger in the spirit's voice fades. He seems somewhat saddened by the admission. The souls of my brothers and sisters cry out for peace. Who is the other intruder? He's an evil coward who wields great power over the dead. He speaks something within these halls. What it might be or what his purpose is in seeking it, I cannot say. Why don't you drive them away? I cannot. The coward has sealed himself within the inner chamber of the mausoleum. He has erected powerful wards that bar my entrance into the chamber. It's from there that he calls upon the dark arts to awaken my brethren and bend them to his evil will. Sounds like you need the help of one intruder to get rid of another. The spirit remains silent for several long moments. You almost feel the weight of his lifeless gaze upon you. Yes, you might prevail where I have failed. If you'll plead to rid me of the black guard, I shall grant you passage. What do you say? I'll do it.
Updated my journal.
So be it. The spirit slowly begins to fade until only the echoing of the disembodied voice remains. But take heed. Tread lightly in these halls lest you join the others in eternal rest.
Done.
Oh, I can leave? Okay, great. Okay, that's a whole thing then. It's not just going over there to, like, kill rats or whatever. I'd really like to find a merchant. Okay, does this tell me... Flophouse. The Flophouse. Rage Picker Square. Okay, so...
I'm gone.
I think the... What? Someone's actively targeting. Just take a break for it, man. I can't fight every rando. I got literally more important things to do than to earn a copper band and 65 experience points.
Done.
Collector. Lots of body collectors. Collector. Yellow fingers. Underbelly of the platform is thick with razor vine. Like it's holding the platform together. I was told that this was like a marketplace, right? Should tear this thing down. The platform looks like it's about to collapse. Excuse me. Approach the hooded branded man. You notice that he's mumbling to himself softly and occasionally nodding. Someone comes in to speaks to Nod. He suddenly breaks into a fit of hacking coughs, then nods to himself. What is this place? He frowns and licks his lips. Ragpicker Square. The square trash everywhere, everywhere. He coughs. What are you doing? Nothing except looking for debtors. Nothing else. He sniffs, then gives another hacking cough. He mumbles for a moment, then speaks again. Nothing else. Need the jink. Jink. Debtors. Why are you looking for corpses? It's a whole corpse-based economy, in effect. Basically, yeah. Which is really strange. Like, how do the... It seems like more bodies show up than people should be born, or, like, whatever. So it's like a... It feels like there's something, like, slightly missing. He starts nodding without really looking at you. Haul him to the black place, the mortuary. Puts his head back and forth and nods again. There, the Dusties, they haggles and gives jink. They tanks the debtor in, they do eye, and Nod talks to them till the next body. He sniffs, whipping his nose with the back of his hand. Why do they pay for the corpses? It's corpse counterfeiting? What is this place? He frowns and licks his lips. Okay, what are you doing? I had some questions. There's the squints. Jink. Tips his head, points at you, then points at his hand. He wants to know something. Jink. I jink. Look into his head. He'll get nothing and he'll answer my questions. Hand him a couple coins. I think he mumbles for a moment, hiding the copper joins away in the holes of his robe. Nod tries to answer. Aye. Lost her bit, spitting something off to the side. What about this area doing him? Named Farad. He looks frightened and starts to shake his head. Farad. He scratches his head. What? What about him? Frowns and then shakes his head. He's not sure he should be speaking to you. I'm looking for a journal I've lost? No. He shakes his head vaguely. No journal. He sniffs, wisping his nose. Tell me about this area. Ground nodding. The square. Enter square. Trash everywhere. Okay. What about Sharegrave? Sharegrave's shadow long falls over Nod. It does eye. Nod gives a jink to Sharegrave. Sharegrave tells others in his shadow, watch out for Nod. Aye, he sniffs. Tell him about the collectors. Me? He seems unsure for a moment, then nods again. He scoops up debtors, takes the Dusties. He's happy. Not happy. Aye, with Nod shiny jink. Pharrell. He shakes his head, coughs, then resumes his nodding. Do you ask Nod? Aye. I'll ask ye questions. Go ahead, ask your question. Nod has his sister, aye. Maurice lives in the hive, away from here. Away from the square. So long ago, Nod was separated from his sister, taken away.
Updated my journal.
You don't know her? He shakes his head sadly for a moment, chewing his lower lip. If he sees her, if he does, tell her Nod, her brother, worries about her. Aye. He does, he worries. Why don't you go find her? No! Nod covers his head with his arms, mumbling to himself. Nod can't speak right no more. He can't. Nah, he smells a corpse in the dirt in the square. Ragebricker Square. No! The outburst sends him into a fit of hacking coughs. What happened to you, Nod? Nod sniffs, looking at the ground quietly. Finally, he begins nodding to himself, speaking softly. Nod was young, aye, he was, and started hearing voices telling Nod to do this, do that. Bad things, bad, like chewing on Nod's fingers. He holds his hand to his face so you can see his old bite scars beneath the caked-on filth. Go on. So Nod's parents take him away, and then puts him in a dark place, a winged tower, where they pokes needles and hooks in Nod's head. Voices stop. Aye, they do. But Nod can't think right, can't talk right. Nod escapes the place, he does. Wakes up in the hive. Aye. Where was the winged tower? Don't know. Bad place, bad. Makes his head violently, clutching at his temples before resuming his usual nodding. Go on with your story? Nod wake up, there's collectors. Aye, collectors poking at Nod, saying, look, not a debtor. Debtor he's not. Takes him back, and they takes Nod's back, they does, back to the square. So long years ago. Alright, I'll find her sister for you. Nod thanks ye, he does, Nod thanks ye. Merwis is pretty, so pretty, lives in the hive now. Fair-skinned she was, hair like jet, and always in blue. She always in blue. Farewell, Nod.
Updated my journal.
Okay. I would have liked to have found a merchant before we left. But I guess that's not an option. Just trying to figure out, what is that? I guess it's just a door? Sagging platform looks like it's about to collapse. Underbelly of this platform is thick with razor wire. It looks like it's holding up together. This archway leads only inches into the small building before becoming blocked by the salt wall of refuse. The rubbish is so packed so tightly it might as well be stones and mortar.
Updated my journal.
Hold up, Chief. Look at this. Paring down, you notice a number of dirty footprints that lead into the archway. Do not turn around. There must be a portal through here or something. Portal, how do we open it? Having the slightest, Chief. It's got to be a common key, though. Look at all the traffic that's gone through. Maybe one of the lowlives around here will know? I'll ask around then. Let's go. Sure leads only inches. Yeah, okay. Well, we can ask our friend Nod about it. Maybe we can... Maybe in exchange for helping him with his sister. He'll to hold rainwater. Maybe if I help with his sister, he'll tell me how to do it. I had a few questions. Never mind, farewell. Oh. I have to pay him again, I guess. Enter. Rat bone. Oh, it's just literally rats. Oh, it's cranium rats, though. Hyper-intelligent cranium rats?
Die.
Out here punching rats. Who are hitting me more frequently than bandits.
All right.
Oh, these aren't... Can I stack these in my... I can't. Sweet. Because we can turn these in for money, right? Which would be free, easy money? That's like rat noise. That's what that was. Okay. Nothing in here. Okay, this might work for a storage place. If the only thing that spawns in here is rats, we can set down a bunch of this stuff we aren't using. And we have a lot of stuff we're not using. What to do with that right now? Looks at it. Inventory full? No? Well, we got one more at least. Really hope this doesn't come back to bite us in the butt. Okay, so that can stay. We got all these copper daggers. That we probably should keep with us. I don't know what to do with all this armor. Oh, it's a personal item. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means it's significant or not. Probably shouldn't leave the arm here. My healing stuff. The scalpel's kind of important. It keeps letting us do things outside of combat. So I guess I'll hang on to it. Probably put the charms down. Arm is significant. We'll probably have to keep a hold of that. Alright, that should be fine. Now the only thing that's gonna suck is if it turns out that this is a very bad idea. Alright. That works. Like, hopefully this room doesn't get reset as, like, soon as we leave and come back in, it's all gone or something crazy. Let's try it out. Like,
All right.
I'm assuming the rats can respawn in here from time to time. Okay, it looks like all of our stuff's still in here, so I guess we're good. Alright. So we have a few things to do. We gotta go find a sister. And we still gotta find Farad. And find a merchant so we can actually sell some of this stuff and make some money. Would be nice. We'll see what happens, I guess, though. It's a little bit more aggressive than I was expecting with the constant thugs trying to mug us, but... if nothing else, now that we have a free hotel, like we have a free bed to stay in, technically I guess we're just farming XP and like the most basic, I'm assuming, like value in regards to the copper bands and bracelets and all that stuff. So, lurkers, thank you. You have the Twitch logo around. We always appreciate you. And check the VODs on Twitch, check the VODs on the YouTube repository. Also greatly appreciated seeing those numbers. Helps keep you motivated. If you need a well-thought-out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hilbrook Inc. Thinking Solutions. And that's going to be it for me, everyone. I hope you all have a good rest of whatever you're up to. And yeah, I think that'll do it. Bye!